We got number 4, Ryan Alexander. In right field, number 6, Ethan Dowd. In left field, number 5, Jalen Stringfellow. In center field, number 14, Braden Hernandez. Your catcher tonight, number 23, Caden Jones. Your DH for tonight, number 3, Grant Domas. On second base, number 11, Brandon Huff. First base, number 22, Kyle Olson. On shortstop, number 2, Cole Fujita. And on the mound for the Lions, we got number 33, Will Johnson. And the rest of your Reedy Lions, head coach Mickey Seppi, Caleb Zoda, assistants, Derek Burns, and Ryan Robinson. Give it to me one time, Longview. All right, are we ready? Make some noise, Lobos. We got number 3, Leo Rodriguez. Number 4, Bryson Reedy. Number 6, Hector Rodriguez. Number 11, Trent Keebaugh. Number 12, Brett Gordy. 22, Jacoby Granville. Number 25, Casey Stein. Playing in center field, number 2, Taylor Tatum. Out in left field, we got number 7, Ronald Williams. Playing at shortstop, number 0, Jordan Allen. Your catcher tonight, number 13, Drew Flores. Playing second base, number 1, Kiefer Doxey. Playing first base, number 8, Campbell Williams. And in right field, number 14, Andrew Tuck. On third base tonight, number 10, Trevion Gates. Your DH for tonight, number 9, Jose Eliano. And on the mound, give it up for number 5, Cole Reedy. Your head coach is Tim Goby, your assistant coaches Sam Tyler, Jerron Shepard, and Christopher Gossage. Come on, Lobos, make some noise! At this time, if everyone could please stand as we honor America in the playing of our national anthem. Singing of our national anthem. All right, it's time for some baseball fans. Let's get it up one time. Let's get it up. Let's get it up.
Oh boy, Keaton Daniels joined here by Frank Sides. You are watching. Hang on just a second. We'll let the PA guy take over for just a second.
Here we go. Longview. 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 Longview.
All right, again, Frank Sides joined by Keaton Daniels. As always, we got playoff baseball again. Surprise to many, but not us after being around these kids all year. You were looking at Cole Ramey, the starting pitcher tonight for your Longview Lobos. We are facing the Frisco Reedy, I'm going to be honest, Lions. There we go, almost forgot their mascots. So, Keaton, another big night. Cole Ramey on the mound. He's knocked off a couple monsters 2 weeks, 3 weeks in a row. What do you think we're going to see from the young man tonight?
Man, a lot of composure. He looks locked in. Talking to his dad and mom, they're moving around a whole lot more than he is right now. But Cole is a sophomore going into a junior year, man, and he is pitching anything but like an underclassman. He's leading the team off, and he's doing pretty good for us.
Absolutely, and it's a special night for another in the Ramey household. Hey. Cole wanted us to shout out his younger sister, Bryn Ramey. Happy 11th birthday today. Bryn, let's get that out of the way because me and Keaton are going to be a little bit nervous the rest of the way.
Absolutely, we got baseball, but happy birthday.
Absolutely. Regional quarterfinal baseball here. We are down to 16 teams left in the state, Keith, and your Longview Lobos are one of them.
Hey, we got to sing. Longview versus everybody. Let's go.
All right. And the Reedy team comes in. They finished second in their district. You can just tell they just look like they've got a bunch of baseball players.
Absolutely. Solid team. If you look at them, they passed the eyeball test. A lot of solid kids starting from the leadoff hitter from the top of the bottom of their lineups. One thing we're going to see, there's a lot of lefties in this team too that we haven't seen a lot throughout the playoffs. So let's see how Cole adjusts with that.
Absolutely. Leading off for Reedy is going to be their third baseman, Ryan Alexander, wearing number 4. And I watched a couple Reedy games online, and this young man can fly.
Yep, and he has a lot of pop to him too. Navarro baseball commit, so. Junior college player is getting ready to go play some more baseball after his high school days is over with.
Quick reminder, hit the share button. Let's get as many folks watching playoff baseball as we can as Cole Ramey gets set for the first pitch here on a pretty nice night for baseball. Ramey to Alexander, here we go. Curveball, first pitch swinging, put into play. Stopped by Gates, going to be a tough play. And he just missed the out at first.
Yeah,
he looked like he slipped a little bit there before he threw.
Yeah, just about to say that the only reason, if you ask me, the only reason why he was safe is because Trey, he slipped on the bag over there, but still made a heck of an effort from his knees, almost getting him out at first. But hey, he's one person that you gotta watch on the base pass.
Absolutely, as you mentioned, a lot of speed at first base now, and put a little pressure on Drew here to see if he can't throw this young man out on a stolen base attempt. So, first pitch put into play, infield single. Travian Gates couldn't make the play, and it's nobody on and one on and nobody out here for the Lions. And again, I'll emphasize this again. Share this feed. Let everybody know where they can watch some Reedy Longview playoff baseball. If you're watching, tuning in from Frisco, we appreciate you joining us. We'll see you Saturday morning. But in the meantime, enjoy some Reedy baseball. That ball's fouled down to Campbell Williams out of play, 0-1. And we are Longview game day, so if things go well, we're going to be making some noises you're not used to hearing your announcers make.
Absolutely.
At least you get to watch baseball and not make a 3-hour trip with this traffic.
That is true. We make no mistakes about it. We are homers. We do cheer for the Lobos. We love our Lobos. But thank you for tuning in and tuning in to the Reedy Lions.
Ethan, I can't read your hand right.
Downham.
Ethan Downham playing right field for the Lions tonight, wearing number 6. One of those lefty batters we told you about. First pitch from Ramey. Second pitch, catches the zone. It's 1-1.
Keeping a run at first at bay here. Just throwing at him a couple of times just to make sure he's not getting a big lead.
Yeah, the crowd's starting to fill in a little bit. Obviously, we set the bar in just crazy high last week with attendance because of that matchup. But here's a 1-1 pitch. That KO just misses the outside part of the plate, 2-1. Same thing with Cole every week. Comes to this one, 63 innings pitched on the year, 60 strikeouts.
And if you ask me, he's pitching his best ball at this time of the year.
2.33 ERA. That ball's put into play towards second base. It gets past Doxey, and the runners are going to be held at first and second. So, a little bit of jam early on here for Cole Ramey, but not something we haven't seen him pitch out of several times before.
Not at all. It seems like both hits were not hard hits, so would love to see us get another hit like that to get us a double play, to get us almost out of this inning.
Sure, it kind of goes to show you the value of putting the ball in play.
Absolutely.
Anything can happen. So 2 ground balls end up base runners. So Ramey's in an early jam as Jalen Stringfellow steps in. He's playing left field tonight. Bunt. Ramey's going to field it himself, go to first, and get the out. So 1 down, but the runners do advance to second and third with 1 out.
That wasn't an easy bunt out to get, as Stringfellow is one of the fastest guys on the team. We'll probably talk a little bit more about him as the game goes on.
Absolutely. Now, Braden Hernandez, the center fielder's got an opportunity to drive in a run here with just about anything put in play. Infield is back, willing to concede the run here. So let's see if Mr. Hernandez can put a ball in play and get this run home. First pitch from Ramey misses outside. Good job by Drew Flores to keep that one from hitting the backstop and allowing a run to score.
This is something that we don't see all the time. 3 straight lefties coming up the bat. But hey, we playing baseball, so the object never changes. The objective never changes.
1-0 pitch. Curveball popped up to shortstop. Jordan Allen's going to make a play on this, and the runner can't score.
This good pitch there. The batter was under there to pop out to get the second out for the Lobos.
Now we're back to 1 good pitch, and you're out of the inning here.
Yes, sir.
Now batting number 23, Caden Jones.
Caden Jones is going to step in. He's the catcher. Big young man. Looks like he's got a ton of power.
Man, we've been doing this too long because I was thinking you was finna say the exact
He looks
same
like a Lobo left guard, doesn't it? So, Ramey is 1 pitch away from getting out of an early jam here. We keep saying this, but it's true. What appears to be the biggest game in school history.
Absolutely. Every game is going to be that way because this is the furthest that we have been in school history.
We'll call it recent school history, right?
Recent.
75 years ago, it's technically school history.
Absolutely.
But none of us were there to see it. And you and I, to us, it may seem like we're just playing with house money,
Yes,
right?
yes.
But not to Coach Goldman,
No.
not to the dugout. These kids want to win state. Why stop here?
Absolutely. And we had a chance to call a game in their dugout last time or see the game from the dugout. And, man, these guys were very, very excited, and they kept saying we're not done yet. So
Absolutely.
looking forward to continuing it.
Second pitch from Ramey misses low, so it's a 2-0 count here. Man on second and third and 2 down. So I spent some time in the dugout before the stream, and these kids are as loose today as they have been for any game we've seen all year, which is a pretty good sign for the Lobos. 2-0 pitch from Ramey's a fastball. That's going to miss away. So 3-0 count to the catcher, Caden Jones. They do have a base open. DH Grant Davids.
Dovitas.
Got that doctor's handwriting over there. Dovitas. David Dovitas, maybe?
Yeah.
We'll get a correction on that in just a second. Grant Dovitas, yes, waits on deck. Ramey's 3-0 pitch catches the top of the zone. A little delayed call there by the ump. It's 3-1. You want to talk about a confidence booster, this would be Keaton to get out of this jam against this team. And once you get to this point in the playoffs, there's nobody left. It's a cupcake. These are good baseball teams.
Yes, every team. It's only 16 of us, so every 16 teams, they can all play right now as we give up a walk here.
All 4. So an early bases-loaded jam here for the Lobos. 2 infield singles, essentially infield singles, and a walk. So we've got the bases juiced here, 2 down, and another lefty steps in, Grant DeVitas. If I'm mispronouncing that, correct us in the comments, and we'll get it fixed if you're watching from Reedy. Grant's looks like he's every bit of 6'3", 6'4". Look how much taller than Drew he is. It's a big kid.
Big, long kid here.
Lots of levers, so let's see if we can't tie him up inside. Trying to see what that sign
It
says.
says I love you, Cole, or I love you, Ramey. Yep, I love you, Cole, Ramey.
I wonder if that's a little assist. Not to be worried about it at the moment. Bases loaded, 2 down here. Ramey's first pitch is a curveball that catches the zone for a strike, 0-1.
It's good to get that first pitch with the bases loaded to get a first pitch strike.
Absolutely. And Ramey's just past the point this year of getting shook or shaken. He's collected. He's going to work his way out of this jam or do everything he can to do so. Leave it. Let him put it in play. Let your defense get that third out for you. There's a fastball driven to center field. Can Tatum get there? Oh,
Heck of a catch there.
What a catch
Yes,
by Taylor
sir.
Tatum.
Heck of a catch there by Taylor Tatum to get the third out of the inning with no runner scoring.
Oh, my goodness. If he dives past that, all 3 score.
Yes.
We are going to head to the bottom of the first inning. Still tied at 0. You're watching Lobo Playoff Baseball live on Longview Game Day.
And now at OR, we want to buy your used vehicle and we'll give you guaranteed top dollar for yours. And if you prefer to trade, even better, with massive savings on every new vehicle at OR Cadillac GMC in Longview.
Welcome back. Got a good look at Will Johnson, the big lefty. Number 33 is going to take the mound tonight, tasked with keeping your Lobos off the board, Keaton.
Yeah.
And I cannot talk enough about that play that Taylor Tatum just makes. Many teams at the high school level, we're looking at a 3-run double, and we're in a lot of trouble. We just happen to have a pretty elite athlete out in center field.
Absolutely. You got to take your hats off to Taylor there. That ball was hit right there in the gap between him and the left fielder, Ronald Woods. But, man, Taylor saw it, and he took a V-line to it, had a great angle, diving catch. I mean, you might even be able to see that on SportsCenter. That was a heck of a catch, heck of a play, heck of a way to start off for the first inning, especially with the bases loaded, allowing no runners to score, and getting the crowd involved. So, now look who's coming up to bat.
Yeah, I was about to say, how many times do you see it, Keaton? The guy that makes the play to end the inning is the guy that comes to the plate to begin the inning before Taylor Tatum's at bat. Quick shout out here to Emily Ramey, again helping us put this playoff baseball game on for you. Shout out to Emily Ramey, Sig Ramey Insurance. Give her a shout, an email, a call, tell her Game Day sent you. And again, we can't thank you enough, Emily.
As always, thank you, Emily.
So I don't know how much scouting this Reedy team has done, but Taylor Tatum, the last few weeks, has been sitting on first pitch breaking balls and looking to do damage early.
Oh, yeah. This is a big kid here, Will Johnson. Throws about mid-80s on the good ball. So seeing him throw some balls out, it'd be good to get some.
That's right. That ain't nothing these Lobos came in.
No. These Lobos have seen the best of the best these last 2 or 3 weeks.
First pitch to Tatum is a fastball that misses up and out of the zone from Will Johnson, the big lefty from Frisco, Reedy. Crowd has gone eerily silent. We're just waiting to explode.
Hey, these guys know baseball etiquette. They know. It's good out there.
The 1-0 pitch misses one and in. Looks like we're going to have a tight zone tonight. The catcher turns around and asks just how much lower is the strike zone going to I'm sorry, how much higher is the strike zone going to be, or is that it? 2-0 pitch to Taylor Tatum. That's something you never want to hear before you wind up. Fastball up in the zone, good rip, but it's fouled out of play.
And he was trying to get that ball out of here quickly.
Hey, still up, let's go, baby, still up.
Got the crowd mic over towards the Lobo dugout. So that's Ronald Woods you're hearing. As Johnson steps off the rubber. Looks like coach is going to bring him is that a rosin bag?
Yeah, that's a rosin bag.
Doing a little sweating out there.
Yeah,
It's a surprisingly modest day today. There's no humidity. This is a pretty nice day for setting up for a baseball stream.
And you know what? It's probably one of the warmer days. We had some cooler temperatures this time of year this season, so this is probably one of the warmer days.
We've gotten really lucky. Can you imagine this playoff run last year? It's 105 degrees.
Gosh, yes.
Anyway, I don't want to think about it. 2-1 pitch to Tatum. Curveball towards his back foot, swings over the top of it. It's 2-2.
just a little bit out there in front of it. He knows it. He knows that wasn't the pitch he was looking for as he was swinging at that.
So it's a 2-2 pitch here from Johnson to Taylor Tatum. Taylor's going to call timeout and regroup. Big week for Taylor Tatum. You see that, Keaton?
Yeah.
You're staring at the #1 running back in the country.
DRB1 in the country, according to 24/7 Sports.
There's a good shot into right field. Easy play, though, there. Right at the right fielder, and Taylor Tatum is down. Pretty good at bat. One down for your Lobos.
Made the pitcher work a little bit. They got a good shot here opposite field that the right fielder was able to easily kind of catch.
Ethan, and number 6 out there in right field, Ethan didn't have to move a whole lot, Keaton. That was right at him.
No, he didn't. Ethan down.
So that's going to bring up Ronald Woods here.
Got a lefty-on-lefty matchup here.
First pitch to Woods is a breaking ball that catches the inside part of the plate. Sorry about that, Keaton. Got some kids asking me some questions over here. First pitch to Woods catches the inside corner for a strike.
They was over 0-1. They was over here asking for autographs. They recognize the superstar in you, Frank.
I'm not buying that for a second. As the 1-0-1 pitch bounces in the dirt, or what would be dirt, it's 1-1. Woods had himself a series last series, didn't he?
Absolutely. Offensively, defensively, man, he did whatever you asked for, and that's you don't expect anything less from this kid.
The ball is popped up to the first baseman, going to be an easy play. 2 quick outs. And I'm expecting what we see every week here. It's going to come down to the last at bat again. Just got to keep it close.
That's just how we play. That's just how we've been playing all season long. Nothing else to be said about that. Every game has been exciting. We've been a part of every single game all season. It doesn't get any easier now.
That's right. So Jordan Allen's going to step in, his at first at bat versus Mr. Johnson. First pitch catches the inside part of the plate for a strike. Jordan comes into this one batting .400 on the season. Driven in 28 runs, leads the league, leads this team in RBIs. Scored 23, and he's stolen almost 10 bases on the year, 9, third on the team. And the 0-1 pitch from Jordan is low, 1-1.
Jordan in the last series, he was hitting pretty good. That he was the lead. Well, he was the batter coming up the bat. He got intentionally walked. He was hitting so good.
That's right. Boy, they regretted that almost instantly.
And they did. And Drew came in.
The 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed. It's 1-2. I think Drew took offense to that, didn't he?
He did. He said a few choice words that we had to bleep out. Fun group of kids to be around, but man, they battle all the time. So it's good to see you and be around these guys.
Jordan calls timeout.
He has to work a little bit with a 1-2 count.
Ball's fouled at the plate. We'll come back and do the 1-2 again. One, 2. Curveball. He's able to lay off of it. That looks like it's going to be a pretty good curveball. Both Tatum and Jordan Allen have almost swung at a ball that hit their back foot.
Absolutely.
That's telling the story early.
Especially if they can get that low fastball strike. If he keep calling that, once he backs those with that, it's going to be hard to see that all night long.
Got a lot of late movement. 2-2 pitch, the fastball driven up the middle for a single. And Jordan Allen is our first base runner.
And you can't ask for a better hit than that. He hit it perfectly, timed it up perfectly. The pop was perfect. He hit it right up the middle. Perfect swing there by Jordan Allen to get a single for the Lobos.
Absolutely. Jordan Allen fights back to 2-2 count. Takes a fastball and drives it up the middle for a single, and Drew Flores is going to step up. Boy, did he have himself a game the other night. Absolutely. The hero.
Hey, you heard a lot of cheers from the fans. They know what he did. They know he's one of the reasons why we're still here. one of the sophomores, mini sophomores on this team.
Fastball to Flores is going to catch the inside part of the plate. Looked like it had a little two-seam action and came back in the front door. So Drew Flores is behind 0-1. Pick-off move, plenty of time. Jordan Allen's back. And it's hard to wrap your head around, Keaton. Drew, this is just a sophomore.
Yeah.
He is going to be a monster as he gets a little bit older.
Absolutely.
In this Lobo weightlifting program. Look at you. Jordan Allen's off and running as Flores swings through it for a strike, 1-2, but got a runner in scoring position as Jordan Allen takes second on the stolen base.
And if you ask me, you're going to see that a lot from us tonight. You see that big leg, you see that big kick that he has when he gets ready to throw. Anytime you give a big kick like that, you got somebody on base that can run, it's an easier chance for them to steal.
What team was that we stole like 9 bases on a few weeks ago? Was that Porter? No,
it wasn't Porter.
We didn't have many on that night.
No, it wasn't Porter. It was a regular season game.
Oh, that's right,
Marshall,
the last
something like that.
You may be right. So Flores down 0-2, but a runner now in scoring position. Chance to take an early lead here. There's that curveball. He hung it a little bit, and Drew's eyes lit up as big as they can light up, but he just couldn't barrel it up. Foul ball.
Yeah, once he saw it up, his eyes went up a little bit, and he was just on top of it. So he couldn't level it up like he wanted to.
So we'll come back and do the 0-2 again. There it is, ripped down the line, just foul. That's kind of Drew's MO. He loves to yank it down that left field line, doesn't he?
Yes, and he's a worker at the plate, so he's going to make you throw him some good pitches, as he was just a little early on that, but he's going to time it up. He's timing it up now. He got two back-to-back fouls balls. He's starting to see it pretty good.
Absolutely. Let's see if he tries to bury that breaking ball towards his back foot like he did Taylor and Jordan, see if Drew can lay off of it. 0-2. There's that curveball, and he does lay off of it.
It's good eye there.
Keaton, he just spit on it. Below the zone for a ball, it's 1-2.
Hey, on 0-2 count, that was a good eye there, not to swing at the ball in the dirt, knowing that something like that was coming.
I tell you what, Drew's mom might have been the happiest I've ever seen anyone in a baseball game.
She deserves to be after seeing her baby.
1-2 fastball called strike 3. That'll do it for the first. We're going to head to the top of the second. Lobos and Lions all tied up at 0. You're watching Lobo playoff baseball live on Longview Game Day.
House party? We got you covered. Office meeting? Come on, treat them right. Game day? You know we're here for it. Get your taco, nacho, or fajita bar today, only at Juicy's Taco.
Don't fumble when you're looking for your next trailer. At R&J Trailers, we got the hookup. Cargo Mate, Hallmark, Text Line, Diamond C. We've got the inventory selection to get you into the end zone. Snap into savings with R&J Trailers. Don't pass up on the best deals around. R&J Trailers in Longview and online at rnjtrailers.com. We've got the hookup.
Welcome back. Got to look at Campbell Williams there, the Lobo first baseman. Me and Keaton got an inside joke going over here. That's too much, isn't it?
I love it.
So Cole Ramey pitches out of a big-time jam in the first inning, and he's going to come back out and face the 7-hole hitter, Brandon Huff, the second baseman tonight. And the crowd is just eerily silent.
Yeah, when you don't have a crosstown rivalry like Hallsville, as we played them last week, you're not going. It's quiet in between innings right now.
Cole's making his way slowly and confidently out to the mound for his second inning of work. And the key for Ramey here is the same as it's been the last 3 Game 1 starts. Just throw strikes, Keaton. It's as simple as that.
So, yep, got your defense behind you. Let them play a little bit. So you don't want to put runners on unwillingly. Make them work a little bit. And you got a heck of a defense that's going to save you a couple runs. Just gonna throw him out too as well.
More than that.
Yeah.
And Gates made a heck of a play on that grounder to third. He just, you know, it was happening quick. So Cole Ramey tasked with keeping the Frisco Reedy Lions off the board here. Again, share this feed. Let everybody know where they can watch some playoff baseball. Looks like we got quite a few of you watching now.
Hey, check out the fan crew that's coming in there.
There he is again, Coach Goldman's biggest fans in the house. Meeting on the mound before the top of the second begins.
And these boys know exactly where the camera is.
They think they do. It's over there. They need to be further down. Did you tell them?
Yep.
The camera's going from right to left. First pitch from Ramey to Huff's a bunt. It's a pretty good one. Drew's going to have a tough play.
And he makes it. Heck of a play there. Heck of a play there by your catcher here to get him out.
Now batting number 22, Kyle Olsen.
Keaton, we got a pretty good defense, don't we?
Yes, all the way around. So they definitely look good.
So one pitch, one out. Nothing wrong with that. Brandon Huff retired on the bunt, so Kyle Olsen's going to step in. Kyle's playing first base. We're at number 22, another big kid batting at the bottom of the order. Curveball from Ramey catches the inside corner, strike one.
Great
that's a good sign, isn't it?
Yeah, great breaking ball. Had the batter giving up almost immediately as he thought he was coming in on him.
Tell them they're still not on camera.
Yeah, I'm going to have to get him in between innings.
Curveball swung on and whiff. Strike two.
Cole got it working a little bit there. Back-to-back good pitches for him.
Anyway, there's some Lobo students with their entire bodies painted trying to get, wearing a Lobo football helmet, trying to get on camera, but they can't figure out where it is. 0-2 pitch from Ramey. Fastball just misses the outside part of the plate, 1-2. You caught him?
Yep.
Cole comes back set for the 1-2 pitch. Go talk to him. Yeah, there you go. Just missed, 2-2. Keaton, what do we got going here? This is wild.
We got some crazies. Here you come right now.
2-2 pitch, and there's our Lobo fans. Painted chest, football helmets on. But in the meantime, Cole Ramey's got a 2-2 pitch coming to Kyle Olsen. Curveball, swung on and whiffed, strike three.
Just like he did on the second strike, he whiffed at that. And this time he whiffed, and he's going to go have a seat as he strikes him out.
That was a good breaking ball from Cole.
Yes, sir.
And again, shout out to Cole's little sister, just in case you didn't catch me the first time, Bryn. Happy birthday, Bryn. Cole wanted us to let you know he wants to wish you happy 11th birthday.
Absolutely. Happy birthday from the Longview game day guys, too, as well.
From the guy at the center of all this action. First pitch from Ramey to the 9-hole hitter, Cole Fujita. It's a curveball that misses the zone. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses, 2-0. Keaton, as it fills in a little bit, I might have to send you over to get some folks away from our wireless receiver over there. A lot more people than I thought would be here. 2-0 pitch catches the zone, fastball, strike one.
Yeah, let's go five. Let's go five.
I recognize a couple of people over there, so I go in between innings and go over there and get them.
Just to let them know they're next to the crowd mic as well. And the 2-1 pitch from Ramey's going to miss outside. So we've fallen behind on the 9-hole hitter here. And we mentioned it every stream, and if you're a baseball fan, you probably already know this. A free pass to the 9-hole hitter is not something you typically want to make a habit of doing. So the 3-1 pitch from Ramey catches the inside part of the plate. A little late delivery there on the strike call. Fujita thought he had a ball there. So Cole steps off the mound. Going to come set here with a big 3-2 pitch.
And the umpire's been calling that pitch all night long.
Yeah, he's been pretty good. Just got a pretty tight zone tonight, which isn't a bad thing for the Lobos. Full count pitch coming from Ramey. Driven up the middle, almost hits the second base bag. And the 9-hole hitter reaches first base with a single. That's going to bring up Ryan Alexander, who singled in his first at bat. He singled to third baseman to Travian Gates.
Yep, he saw the first pitch and he went swinging at it. So love to see what type of idea he has coming up this second time around here.
Absolutely. Again, the object remains the same. Throw strikes, worry about the hitter, and let's get out of this jam and let the offense get to work.
You got a heck of a defense behind you here, so.
And Alexander's gonna step off.
He has a low squatty stance there, quite unusual. Knees kind of bend in a little bit.
Curveball swung on and missed badly at 0-1. This kid looks like a football player, Keith.
He definitely does. Big kid. Standing at the back of that batter's box. You don't see a lot of hitters doing that as well, neither.
Ramey set for the 0-1. Another curveball. That's driven up the middle. So 2 on now. First and second with 2 down.
Number 6, Ethan down.
And again, not quite a jam yet, but we want to look at getting out here soon, don't we?
Absolutely. We got a little bit of a two-out rally here, and that's something that we did as well. So both teams are proving that they can hit with no matter how many outs is out there.
Yeah. And Ramey got behind the 9-hole hitter and had to pump a strike in there. Just a good at bat from a good hitter there, Ryan Alexander. He singled twice already tonight, and that's going to bring up the right fielder, Ethan. I can't get his last name right. Keaton.
Ethan Downham.
Downham?
Mm-hmm.
First pitch to Ethan is outside for a ball.
Cole steps off the bag here to kind of get himself resetted a little bit.
Downham, Ethan Downham. That ball's hit into the gap. Ron Woods is over there and makes the play. We're out of another one. So we're going to head to the bottom of the second. Your Lobos and the Frisco Reedy Lions are tied at 0. You're watching Lobo Playoff Baseball live on Longview Game Day.
At Godarzi and Young, we take things more seriously.
Every case that's handled at our office is handled by a team. That work and dedication has caused our office to recover more record verdicts and settlements than any other law firm in Northeast Texas.
It is our obligation to make sure our client has the financial backings and the manpower to be successful.
We are exactly who we say we are. We're trial lawyers who've gotten results year in, year out.
All righty, welcome back to the bottom of the second. You can hear somebody in the crowd barking like a dog in a Lobo. Keaton's over there talking to some of the fans that have hovered around our wireless receiver and our crowd mic, letting them know what's at stake here if we unplug a cord. Got a good look at Jose Arellano, Ronald Woods. There's Andrew Tutt. Welcome back, Keaton.
Yes, sir.
As Will Johnson finishes up his warm-up tosses. It feels like every game one we've played all season, Keaton, it's going to be a nail-biter.
Absolutely. It's just a fill-out process. If you want to reference to boxing, that first round, you got to just fill out, test the waters a little bit. Second round, come out swinging just a little bit harder. So looking to see what we're going to do, man, as Kiefer Doxey come up.
Coming up in bag number 1, Kiefer Doxey.
So Kiefer Doxey is going to lead things off here.
Kiefer has a lot of swag there as he's batting with the hoodie on.
Absolutely. I think Kiefer had 4 hits in the doubleheader in Hallsville. Big part of the offense. First pitch from Doxey is a curveball that he lays off fairly easily. quickly 1-0 to Doxy. I'm not going to mess that up again, Keaton. As a matter of fact, I'm going to write it. Hang on just a second. I don't want to miss something here. Doxy takes a fastball up in the zone. 2-0 to Doxy and a big-time hitters count here. First time he's seen Will Johnson tonight. That ball's ripped up the middle. Good play by the second baseman. Makes the stab and cannot make the throw to first. So Kiefer's on again.
Kiefer hustled there, and he was able to make the second baseman, who made a great diving catch, made him have to force that throw. The throw was just a little bit errant, and Kiefer is safe at first because of that.
And that was a heck of a play by Huff out there at second. I was certain that ball was getting through.
Yeah. Once it kind of hits that mound, it kind of slowed it down a little bit, made it easier for the second baseman Huff to be able to catch up to it.
So I'll be interested to see what Coach has Campbell do here. Campbell hit the ball hard 3 times Saturday, but all 3 times were directly at an infielder with a runner on first base and were double plays. So let's see if Coach tells him to swing away, or if he tries to bunt Kiefer over. And those double plays weren't his fault. He's hitting the ball hard, just happened to be right at a defender.
Yeah, very unfortunate to result in the double plays.
He's swinging away, takes a good rip at a first pitch fastball. It looks like it's going to get out of play, and it's well out of play. All right, Keaton, I was wrong about the crowd. It is massive tonight. I mean, massive. They're all the way down the first base line.
Yeah, I mean, even Reedy side is full too, so very impressive for them.
Can't tell if the Lobo fans or not. We're the same color, literally the same color green.
Same colors.
So Williams is behind 0-1. Doxy on first. Pickoff move, nowhere near in time. He hasn't shown the good one yet, Keaton.
Early in the count here, so he's checking over at first. Just want to see what type of speed or what type of discipline Doxy has out there.
Williams takes a first ball and taps it down the first base line, but it's going to stay foul. We'll come back to an 0-2 pitch to Campbell Williams from Will Johnson.
Campbell has the work now with the 0-2 count. Be careful not to see anything in the dirt here, as he threw that a few times at us in the first inning.
And yeah, with the speed Campbell possesses, you got to hit one hard to ground into a double play. So that's the encouraging part of grounding into 2 double plays in one game is you hit the ball hard. These aren't professional infielders. 0-2 pitch to Williams. Fastball misses his kneecaps, 1-2.
And a lot of credit to that Hallsville team. They was just top to bottom, offensively good, defensively good, and they just made it harder on us.
One, two. Ripped. No, it's not. It's lobbed over the center fielder's head. And that's going to be a base hit for Campbell Williams.
Yeah, that was a good battle there by Campbell Williams after he started out 0-2, coming out to get a outfield single here for him to get runners on first and second for the Lobos with no outs.
We got something cooking here, Keith.
Yes, sir. So excited to see what's coming up here. We got Andrew Tutt here, the right fielder.
So this is a spot where I think the coach might very well look to bunt.
It's a good call there. I wouldn't be mad at him for doing that, for showing it.
First and second, nobody out early on in a big game with your pitcher pitching with some confidence. Let's see what Coach Goldman decides to do here. Campbell Williams on first, Kiefer Doxy on second. Tunt shows bunt. Pops it up. Oh, no. And Doxy's off a second. He's doubled up.
Double play there.
That is no good.
That's quite the unusual double play that you see.
Absolutely.
As you see Doxy running when the ball was clearly in foul territory. Kind of a mistake on the base pass right there.
I couldn't tell if he took off before the pitch. It might have been a stolen base attempt. Either way, a bunt in foul territory results in a double play and 2 outs on the bases for the Lobos here. Let's see if Trey can keep the rally going. the Travian Gates steps in. That ball's ripped into left field. Would have scored at least one, but woulda, coulda, shoulda, Keaton.
We're back at it.
That's right. Nice at bat there for Travian Gates. Good news is we're hitting the ball and we're hitting it hard.
Yep,
that's all that matters.
That is true here.
So Jose Arellano's going to step in, your 9-hole hitter. Had a huge triple down in Hallsville that led to the tying run in that second game. So Arellano steps in. Runners on first and second. 2 down here. Swung on and missed. Couldn't tell if that was a fastball or a changeup. And it's but it's 0-1 either way. One curveball swung on and missed. 0-2.
Jose's upset himself for going after that ball, but hey, Taylor went out for it. Jordan almost went out for it too. So that's just a tough pitch just to lay off.
Yeah, I'm still trying to recover from that. Just bad luck.
Yeah, that was tough,
we'd be cooking hardcore right now.
Yeah, man, we'll be up 1-0 right now.
You got to get the catcher credit, man. He made a good play on that. So we'll get back to the action. Arellano's down 0-2 here. Runners on first and second. 2 down here in the bottom of the second against Will Johnson, starting pitcher for the Frisco Reedy Lions. Fastball misses high. Almost said big pitch coming, Keaton. But I'm not going to do that tonight. I watched the broadcast. I say too many. I mean, in my defense, they're all huge pitches, but I got to quit saying that.
And they all are.
We all know how big these pitches are.
But when you got 2 outs, two strikes, then
the pitcher clearly on the ropes, getting tired. He's thrown a ton. It's hot.
That pitch is definitely a big pitch. So I'm going to say it for you. That was a big pitch.
I'll let you say it. Another big pitch coming. 2-2 to Arellano. Curveball misses high. Tell you what you don't want to do here. You got Taylor Tatum waiting on deck, and you've got a full count pitch here.
Bases loaded. I mean, you want to load the bases up?
No, of course you don't want to. Let's wait to get to that bridge before we cross it. But Arellano steps back into the box, looking at a full count pitch, 2 on, 2 out, and the top of the lineup waits on deck. Taylor Tatum. Fastball swung on and fouled back. Good rip.
And Jose is definitely capable of enough to get himself on.
Oh, this kid can hit.
Yeah. With two strikes here, full count. You know the runners on first and second, and it's definitely going to be moving.
How does your wife feel about you becoming a baseball expert now after all these years?
Hey, she knows me. She knows I'm
a Lobo expert.
I'm a Lobo at heart.
Full count. Everybody's running. Good swing on another fastball fouled out of play.
Yep, she knows I'm a Lobo at heart. She knows I'm a big-time Dodger fan, and I like the Rangers too.
Sure.
In case anybody's listening.
Whether we score a run or not, Keaton, this has been a big inning for you Lobos. We again, the bottom of the lineup doing work. We've proven we can hit this kid. I'm not sure I've seen a swing and strike this inning. See if we can capitalize. Another full count pitch coming to Arellano. That misses low. I thought that was a full count pitch.
Yeah, I did too here. I guess
the board was wrong. Now we have a full count pitch coming.
Yeah, the same thing that the scoreboard was simulating, that it was a full count.
Full count pitch coming to Jose Arellano. Fastball misses high, and the bases are juiced.
There we go. The bases are loaded for the Lobos as we starting out with our leadoff hitter. Taylor Tatum is coming up.
So Taylor Tatum's going to step in. Keaton with a chance to put a crooked number up on the scoreboard.
Yeah, bases loaded here. You have nowhere to put them on. What are you going to do? You're struggling a little bit right here this inning for the pitcher, Will Johnson.
Let's see how patient Taylor is. Is he looking to rip the first one and change the scoreboard, or is he going to see if he can't draw a walk here and make it easy?
If he gives him a fastball, Taylor's going after it.
I think he's going after whatever he throws in the zone here. First pitch to Tatum, bases loaded, curveball in the zone. He pulled the trigger, but attempted to stop and couldn't.
Something was telling me. My first mind was telling me that he was going to throw a curveball.
Yeah,
here.
for some reason, Taylor's usually sitting on a first pitch curve and wasn't. Let's see if the pitcher, Johnson, changes his approach here after seeing that. 0-1 to Taylor Tatum, bases loaded. Another curveball, just foul. Now the task becomes a tad bit tougher, Keith.
Yeah, you got to work now.
Absolutely. He's got a couple pitches to waste here. He can throw a fastball up in the zone, out of the zone. He can bury that curveball, but burying that curveball comes with, you know, an increased chance of throwing one to the backstop and giving us a free run here. So let's see how Johnson and the Reedy coach handle this situation. Again, Taylor Tatum up, 0-2 count, bases loaded, 2 out. Biggest spot of the game early on here. Curveball misses low. Good job by the catcher there, Caden Jones, to block that. Keep the Lobos from scoring a freebie there.
Yeah, here, bases loaded here. 1-2 count. You got a battle on your hand. That's your running back one in the country is coming up to bat right now.
That's right. Right now he's a center fielder, though.
Yeah, yep, and he's a heck of a one, too.
1-2. Put into play. It's going to be a tough play. He's going to try to beat the runner to third, and he does. So no runs scored. The Lobos lead the bases loaded. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back with some Lobo playoff baseball. Top of the third headed your way here on Longview Game Day.
And now at OR, we want to buy your used vehicle and we'll give you guaranteed top dollar for yours. And if you prefer to trade, even better, with massive savings on every new vehicle at OR Cadillac GMC in Longview.
Alrighty, welcome back. Look at Cole Ramey, 31 pitches through 2 innings. Been in trouble both innings, but pitched his way out of it. 41 pitches through 2 innings for Will Johnson. So Lobos are making him work pretty effectively and efficiently, which, you know, as we saw last week, leads to good things. It stands to reason he's probably their best pitcher. That's why he's starting game 1 on the road, atmosphere like this. So sooner you get him out of the game, the better. But again, one more quick shout out before we get going further to Emily Ramey. Again, we really appreciate you stepping up and helping us take care of some of these fees to bring playoff baseball to Lobo fans. And it doesn't hurt that you've got an ace on the mound with your last name. So, Miss Ramey, again, shout out. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
And that's Sig Ramey Insurance. You see the logo on the screen. I'm sure you see it somewhere on the fence out there somewhere. There it is. We'll try to get a camera on it. But in the meantime, this looks like the number 3-hole hitter, Jalen Stringfellow, playing left field. Jalen, oddly enough, as a 3-hole hitter, sacrificed bunted in the first inning. You don't see that often.
Absolutely. And for a 3-hole hitter, you expect to see a big hitter for all intents and purposes. He's a small-looking guy, but a speedster.
And he puts the first pitch in play to Gates. He's going to have to throw it quickly. Campbell can't dig it out.
And he's running for 2.
He's making his move to second base. And he's in there, and that ball gets past the second baseman. He thinks about heading to third, but the stop sign's held up. So a ground ball to third base turns into a leadoff double. A couple misplays by the Lobo defense there. And we're in a jam again, Keaton.
Yep, they're starting off with a runner in the scoring position here.
Number 14, Braden Hernandez.
As he went first pitch swinging.
Little number to third base, can't convert that into an out. And Ramey will pitch with a runner on second base in scoring position with nobody out here in the top of the third inning. As Braden Hernandez steps in, rips one foul, almost catches the first base coach in the knee.
Yeah,
he turned on that one, didn't he?
Yeah, he wasn't patient enough. He was just a little too early as he went swinging there.
And Braden was the batter that Cole got to pop out with second and third and nobody out. Big time out early.
It was a big time out for us.
But he's hacking. First pitch. Ramey's ahead 0-1. Runner's still in third base. And he's in there.
And he's safe there. That's another steal there by Jaden Stringfellow, who is Reedy's all-time base stealer, as adding one more to that column.
Got a good jump there, and on a breaking ball, Drew had no shot to throw him out. So you can almost concede a run here if you're the Lobos. It's going to be tough to get out of this jam without giving one up. But let's keep it to one, Keaton.
Infield's kind of playing a little straight up here.
Ball's hit to Williams hard. He can't make the play at home, but he's going to make it at first. And the first run of the game is going to score on the ground out to first base.
He did his job there. He got the runner on. When the runner was on third, he was able to advance him and get him home.
Absolutely.
As he did the job of a cleanup.
And if Campbell is able to make that play standing up, he might have a shot to come home with it, but ball was hit too hard directly to his right, had to go to a knee.
Yeah, or even if he was playing in a little bit,
sure.
and he had another chance to get him that way.
The first run of the game is in as Ramey drops a curveball in for a strike to the 5-hole hitter, the catcher, Caden Jones, who walked his first time up. Keaton, it's just one run.
Yep, just one run. He got a lot of baseball left here.
That ball's hit to Jordan Allen. He makes the play on a hop.
Oh,
Nope, I guess he caught it on the fly.
Yep, caught it, and they called him out there.
I got worried there for a second.
I did.
Real lackadaisical with that ball.
He was to me as well.
But he caught it on the fly. No need to throw to first. And that's 2 quick outs. And Ramey's working really efficiently. Just caught a pretty tough break with the leadoff hitter getting on via the error and making his way to third base without any further hits or damage done. So 2 outs now here in the top of the third inning. Ramey's curveball misses the zone high. This is number 3, Grant DeVitas. He's a designated hitter. He flew out his first time up, and it was the first inning that ended the first. Fastball from Ramey misses outside. And DeVitas is ahead 2-0.
And Cole is mad at himself. He let 2 pitches get away from him. You know, he's better than that, so he has to fight now with this 2-0 count.
There's a good pitch, but it misses low. 3-0 quickly here on DeVitas. Pitch misses way inside. 4-pitch walk here. Now we're going to have a runner on first here for Brandon Huff, the second baseman who attempted to reach with a bunt single. Didn't succeed his first time up. I sense a little frustration from our starting pitcher right now.
Yeah, kind of
thought he did a good job this inning and still ended up behind a run here. Not your fault, Cole. Hang in there and just keep making good pitches. Pick-off attempt is thrown over way late. Runners back in plenty of time. First pitch to Huff's a curveball that does catch the zone. 0-1. Keaton, we've stacked the bases just like they have the first 2 innings. There's going to be some runs coming soon. Everybody hang in there.
Oh, yeah.
I get it. The park just feels a little down right now.
Oh, yeah, especially with the top of our lineup coming up here.
That ball's hit up the middle.
Strong hit, big hit there. He's definitely not going to test his arm as he stops at second.
Nice piece of hitting there. That ball's hit to center field for a single. Kyle Olson, the first baseman who struck out swinging on 3 straight curveballs his first time up. He steps in with a chance to drive in a run. Got some fans out at the soccer bleachers again tonight, Keaton.
Yep, soccer bleachers, couple of them out there at the tennis courts as well, watching as well.
The hill's packed.
Even at the top right there by the aquatic center.
There's 1,200 people here tonight. Mm-hmm. Good crowd. Lobo fans came out tonight.
Oh, yeah, they was very impressed by the performance last week.
First pitch curveball put into play to Jordan Allen. Going to be a tough one on the run. And it's in time.
Heck of a play there by Jordan.
Lobos are out of the jam. Only allow 1 run. We're going to head to the bottom of the third. Your Lobos trail Frisco Reedy 1-0. You're watching Lobo Playoff Baseball live on Longview Game Day.
Over the last 10 years, our office has achieved many record verdicts and settlements. Our commitment has always been to outwork and outfight any opponent we have in whatever courtroom we find ourselves in.
At Godarzi & Young, we have settlements and verdicts that are unmatched. Whether you come face-to-face with the corporation or the insurance company, they know that if they don't justly compensate our clients, they're going to have to face the Godarzi and Young trial team in the courtroom.
Welcome back. Got a good look at Coach Goldman there. Surveying the landscape before the bottom of the third. See if the Bats can scratch a run off here to Keaton. We've been on base all over the bases in the early going. Will Johnson, the opposing pitcher here from Reedy, hasn't settled into this one yet, but he looks like he's got the kind of stuff that if he does, he starts pounding the strike zone with it, you might be in trouble. So let's get on this young man this inning. Keaton, how's that sound to you?
It sounds great to me, especially for us. We got his pitch count up to 41 pitches, so I'm definitely looking forward to seeing him work a little bit more, especially the second time for us coming around here.
Absolutely, and Ronald Woods is going to lead things off here for the Lobos, your 2-hole hitter. Again, Ronald had a good game last week, good series last week. Had a crucial ground into a double play in the bottom of the 7th in the deciding game. Again, it wasn't his fault. He absolutely smoked that ball. But it looked like that was going to lead to the Lobos spoiling an opportunity to win it, but they did not. 2-out single from Drew Flores, and we're here tonight. Ronald Woods is going to step in here. See if he can't lead things off here the way Ron Woods typically does. He's a walk machine, Keaton. 15 walks to 27 strikeouts. He's going to show bunt, pulls it back, curveball's in there for a strike.
Yeah, just kind of showing it. A little showman's effort there. See if the defense is going to honor it, and they, as such, run up, and then he's going to try to hit it over them.
There's a curveball that's bounced in the dirt, 1-1. Keaton, it sounds crazy, but we have more hits through 2 innings tonight than we had through the first 2 games of last series.
Yeah,
it's crazy, and
that's true,
how we managed to win those 3 it's beyond me. Is awesome. Just a scrappy bunch of kids. Curveball to Woods popped up. I don't know where it's headed. I can't see it.
Car coming right on time.
Did it hit the car?
No, it hit under the car right there with the wheel.
Wow.
I mean,
the car was driving down the road.
So,
wow.
That car dodged the big bullet that time.
So it landed in front of the car and bounced underneath it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. All right, 0-2 to Woods. 1-2 to Woods, I'm sorry. Fastball, good swing. Ron, since that home run the other night, is looking to elevate the baseball.
Yeah. One of those things, when you see it go out one time, you definitely want to continue to keep going.
He's not a huge kid, but he's wiry, strong. Tell him to have at it.
Of course, the principal, he's definitely welcome to it.
We had someone cook us burgers tonight over here.
Oh yeah, my buddy Chance came through. Shout out to him.
Ronald Woods
Kitchen.
Grounds to second baseman. Going to be a tough play. He can't make it. Woods is tripped up, or he'd be going to second. He's going to hold it at first base. He trips over the first baseman, but he's on with an infield single.
And hopefully he's okay. Kind of shaking up a little bit.
Going to call timeout and take a look at that ankle.
Yeah, that's tough here.
Sorry to cut you off there, Keaton.
No, that's all right.
Something going on. So Chance's Kitchen caters some food just for the game day crew tonight. So we appreciate it.
Yes.
Give them a shout, 903-235-7902. Let them know that Keaton sent you down there. These are some of the most delicious sliders I've ever had.
Man, my buddy Chance, man, he would not do you wrong. Food is great. Food is delicious. If you're on Facebook, check him out, Chance's Kitchen.
Coach is still over there talking to Ronald, trying to get a feel for where that ankle is. That's not a guy we want to lose to injury right now, is it?
No, not at all. He's pivotal for us, and he's tough. He's just got to shake it off a little bit, rub some dirt on it if we can find some at this beautiful venue.
All right, here we go. He's ready. Let's give it up.
So he's good. So Ronald Woods reaches first base, and the Lobos have another no-out base runner. 3-hole hitter, the 3-4-5's coming up here. Jordan Allen, your Lobo quarterback that took us deep into a state playoff run in football. Just a little bit short in that final game. Wasn't his fault. We were playing in a literal monsoon.
Yeah, weather was tough.
I suspect we play that game under any conditions, Keaton. We roll.
Yeah, we played that game a week later. That should have been.
We don't want to rehash that, do we? I'm sorry, Lobo fans.
Every time we bring it up, we're going to talk about it.
Woods is off and running. Got an excellent jump, and he's in there by a mile.
Safe by a mile is right. He's showing you that ankle is not bothering him as he was able to be safe.
And guess
and
what?
Get himself in scoring position.
Ronald Woods has just tied Taylor Tatum for the team lead in stolen bases at 22.
There we go.
So the Lobos have the tie and run in scoring position with nobody down, and the 3-hole hitter, Jordan Allen, big triple in game 3 of last week's series to tie it up, and then was intentionally walked. And Drew Flores walked us off. 1-0 to Allen as a curveball, took a good rip at it, swung over the top of it, strike one.
Yep, he didn't go forward in the first inning, but this time he went after it, seeing that he had a runner out there in scoring position. He saw a ball that he liked, but it just went and died on him right there.
That swing wasn't driving Ronald in. That was making it 2-0, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
1-1 pitch. Another curveball. Puts a good swing on it, but that's fouled back out of play. So Allen's behind 1-2, but one thing we've seen from Jordan Allen through this playoff run is he's a tough out.
Yeah, he's been tough all season. He doesn't give up outs easily. He's going to work and make the pitcher work as well.
Doesn't matter how buried this breaking ball is, Jordan's not going to swing at it. If he does, he's going to make contact.
Yes.
Here comes the announcer, Jinx. 3-2-1, right? 1-2 pitch to Jordan Allen. Ronald Woods is on second and nobody out. Jordan calls timeout.
It's a good call there. Kind of get himself reset.
Remember how worried we were about the camera? Keaton hadn't lost it once.
Yeah.
Need some wood to knock on.
He just needed to warm up a little bit. That's all.
Turn it off and turn it on like I did my Nintendo. 1-2 pitch. Johnson steps off, takes a look back at Woods, but he's not going anywhere.
Woods recognizes there's no outs, no need to get a big lead there when you're already in a scoring position.
And I know you guys watching can sense this, but Keaton, how fun has this playoff run been?
Man, it's been a heck of a fun. It's been a heck of a fun to bring it to you. It's been fun. It was even funner last week, even last Saturday, hanging out with the guys in the dugout, calling the game with them, or not calling the game, but just being around them.
When we're not in a position to stream, it's a lot of fun being in the dugout and shooting videos and bringing those to you. So we will do the best we can to stream game 2 for you. If we can, we're going to go up tomorrow and take a look and test. But in the meantime, let's win game 1 first. Woods is off to third.
And that was a great steal.
He's coming home. He's going to score. And the Lobos have tied it.
There you go. That's a base running there by Ronald Woods as he took off on a breaking ball pitch that was just hanging up there. It gave him plenty of time to make the steal, so the catcher rushed the throw overthrew the third baseman and make it easy for him to come home to tie the ball game up for the Lobos.
Absolutely. So Ronald Woods making things happen again and is just taking the team lead in stolen bases, scores on an errant throw.
Yes.
And we're all tied up. Nobody down here. Back to Jordan Allen's at bat, who's worked a full count here after getting behind 0-2. And these Lobos, Keaton, they find a way.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah, heads up base running. It took no hits to get him home.
And Ronald Woods is a baseball player. He is going to play college baseball somewhere.
Yes,
you mark my word.
Yes, sir. Love that kid.
Full count pitch. Jordan Allen spits on a breaking ball.
So we probably seen a good 10 pitches so far this inning already.
Minimum.
Yeah, minimum 10 pitches. So we're making him work. His pitch count is well into the 50s right now, as he has no outs right now too.
And the sophomore Drew Flores, and again, I'll go back to the point I just made. College scouts, this kid is a baseball player. He's playing a plus left field, doesn't strike out, excellent eye at the plate. As you can see, a ton of speed. You could do worse in left field than a college baseball team.
Absolutely right.
Ronald, if you do watch this, I'm pulling for you. I'm going to do all I can.
Yeah, as we have a timeout called here, coaches come out and talk to the pitcher. Yeah, and coaches
something about Drew tells me he's not bunting.
No, Drew is locked in. He's seen a lot of big-time baseball. He's mad at himself from that earlier at bat, so he's looking to definitely redeem himself and get him going.
And Jordan Allen, he stole his 10th base earlier. He's on at first with nobody down. You don't want to give away outs on the base pass, but if you picked up something in this kid's delivery and you think you can get there,
yes,
why not put a runner in scoring position here?
Yeah, absolutely.
For Drew. Keith, we're going to have to broadcast. We're going to have to separate you from the fans. You're killing me.
Hey, I got my bodyguards here tonight, so you don't have to worry about too many people coming down.
First pitch to Drew is a fastball that misses high. Constable's over here with us again tonight. How are you doing? I'm nervous every time you get around me. Wait till this game's over to serve that warrant.
You well protected as long as he around me.
Not a Lobo game. 1-0 pitch to Flores. Allen on first. Little pickoff move. Wasn't a good one, and he wasn't trying to pick him off, just keeping him close.
Yep, that's my man Darryl Gregg here. He's over here policing, watching this game. Yes, I got to call him out. He doesn't. He wants to remain nameless.
Doing more watching than policing right now. Another throw over. We're just kidding. He's over there. He's on the roof.
Hey, you got to see him sweat a little bit.
If Boss Man's listening, he's doing a good job.
He's doing great.
About to put a headset on him. Allen's off and running, and he got a good jump, and he's in there easily.
Sliding, feet first. That's when you know you're definitely safe. So, again, runners in the scoring position for the Lobos as they have seen this guy with this big leg kick as we talked about in the first inning.
Yeah.
And that long delivery, it's easier to steal off of him.
That's Jordan's 11. Right. He had that kind of speed. We handed the ball off too much last year, didn't he?
That's
Keep
true.
it. Keep it.
He ran it a few times, too.
Drew pulls it down the third base line, and Coach Goldman attempts to make a play on it.
Coach Goldman was a little bit taller. He's going to show us a gold glove out there.
That's right. Can't make the play. It's 1-2 to Drew Flores with Jordan Allen in first and scoring position. I'm sorry. And Keaton, like we said earlier, I'm at a loss for words as to how we're doing this, right? Like, the kids are awesome baseball players, but we were a 17-16 team, finished fourth in district, and we're just getting hot, getting confident at the right time. This has been amazing to watch, and Coach Goldman's coaching his behind off.
Yeah, it's just one of those deals. You get the consistency at the right time. You start getting all your players playing at the right time. You start to get the gel a little bit better.
Sure,
and you just win by any means.
I'm not taking anything away from the Lobos. It's just no longer can I pretend to have any idea what's going to happen in one of these games.
Yeah,
Keaton,
that's true.
We beat two of the best pitchers in the state.
That's true. These kids just fight.
Uh-oh. The 1-2 pitch is up high and tight to Flores, so it's 2-2, and the pitch count's starting to get up there, Keaton.
Yeah, we definitely.
Here comes the crowd. Here we come.
The crowd definitely knows what's going on.
You've still got time to get out here. There's a couple feet left behind us in the standing room only portion of the stadium if you want to come have a seat. But if not, share this feed again. Let everybody know where they can watch some playoff baseball. Drew checks his swing. They're going to call him safe. And Jordan Allen steals third while no one was looking.
Yep. He thought it was a full count, so he was getting ready to walk. Or I'm assuming.
I'll tell you what happened.
Maybe he thought he swung.
Yeah, Drew thought he swung. The umpire didn't call it. Asked for help. The first base umpire said he didn't. And Jordan Allen, while they were watching it, just walked over to third base.
Did a great job there, knowing that no outs.
Any ball in play here probably makes it 2-1 Lobos. Full count pitch coming.
Infield is in.
And he walked him. First and third. Lobos are cooking. Kiefer Doxey's up, the hottest bat on the team right now.
Yep, runners on the corners, no outs. Pitch count is well into the 60s right now, so he's struggling a little bit. So we love to see what type of effort that we're going to see. As we have one of the fastest guys coming into the game right now, Jacoby Granville is the pitch runner there for Flores.
Jacoby Granville scored the game-winning run, the series-winning run over in Hallsville and game one here. And wasn't on our roster, so I couldn't call his name, so I apologize to him in the dugout Saturday morning, but we got you this time, Jacoby.
I tell you what, he's in the game right now for one reason. Watch him get ready to steal.
Yeah, I heard. They told me in the dugout he's the fastest kid on the track team. So we got some speed at first base. We know we got some at third base.
Yeah, they say easily the fastest player out.
That's saying a lot.
Out there, yeah.
Knowing who your center fielder is, right? So Kiefer Doxey steps in here in a pretty big spot here early in this ball game. You could put some serious pressure on Will Johnson here. First pitch coming from Doxey, and got a jump. He's still second, and he's thrown out. He's picked off on before the first pitch. So, Lobos give away an out on the bases before Kiefer can get a chance to swing the bat. Good. That was the best pickoff move we've seen so far from Johnson. He just caught Jacoby between, and Lobos give away an out. Either way, we still have a runner on third base with less than 2 outs. Kiefer can do his job here and make it 2-1 Lobos.
Yep, runner's in. The infield is in.
And Kiefer singled his first time up. Takes a curveball low, ball one.
That's a good eye there. Way to lay off of it by Kiefer.
Yeah. That is, I count those, let's call it three outs on the bases for the Lobos tonight. Although that bunt doesn't count as an out on the bases, but, you know, you squared a bunch, you don't anticipate that being a double play. Kiefer takes a good rip at a fastball on 1-0, and he fouls that back into the net. And again, a calmness has kind of come over the crowd here. I think they sense how big this moment is. If Johnson can get out of this jam, give his team a chance to come back, put some runs on the board, be huge for Reedy. So Doxey ready for the 1-1 pitch. That misses low and in. It's 2-1.
Kiefer's locked in here.
And Johnson's having a little bit of trouble with his command here in the third. And Lobos have him on the ropes. Fastball catches the inside part of the plate, 2-2.
Look like a good spot from here to let it fly. Kiefer knows that he's shook his head a little bit knowing that he should have let it fly that time.
Absolutely, and I'll say it again, Keaton, big pitch coming here on 2-2.
Yeah.
Got a chance to work his way out of this jam if he can get Kiefer here swinging for the second out. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Doxey. Catches the inside part of the plate, called strike 3. And it's going to take a single from Campbell Williams.
And that has been a call that's been called consistently tonight. Pitches his inside from a lefty.
Come on, Campbell. First and third, nobody out. Can't come away here without a run, Keaton.
You had a single last time, Campbell. Let's go 2 for 2 here. Just get this run home.
Let me rephrase that. You can, just don't want to. Campbell Williams is up here in a big spot. Singled his first time up, as Keaton just told you. First pitch curveball put into play. It's going to be a tough play with Campbell's speed. Not in time!
There we go. And as we asked for, Campbell goes 2 for 2 with another single to bring in the run as Jordan scores. That brings up 2-1 for the Lobos here.
So a 2-out infield single to the third baseman from Campbell Williams. He was playing back. Campbell got down that line much quicker than he thought and beat it out. The Lobos lead 2-1.
And he was hustling all the way there. So heck of a base running there by Campbell Williams.
And Andrew Tutt steps in. Tutt butted his first time up, popped the bunt up, and ended up a double play here. So let's see if Tutt gets his first swing. And Campbell Williams is picked off of first base from behind. Oh, the catcher thought he had him.
Yep.
I can lie to you, Keaton. I did too. But they called him safe. Good throw down behind the runner there from the catcher, Caden Jones of the Reedy Lions. But the ump calls Campbell safe as he grazed a little bit too off first base after the first pitch strike to Andrew Tutt. Fastball misses low. The zone is tight, but it's consistent. I recognize one of the umpires on the crew tonight from last week.
Yeah,
I guess they're separated because we're so far apart here, some different areas. 1-1 to Tutt. That miss, no it doesn't. He's getting the inside part of the plate. Andrew doesn't like it. Neither do I, but it's a strike. Keaton, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, same spot. Man, that's his favorite spot in the zone. The batters are not swinging at it.
And Cole Ramey's throwing strikes tonight, Keaton, and the Lobos have given him 2. 1-2 pitch to Tutt. The curveball he swung on and missed. And he's out of a jam, but the Lobos score 2 and retake the lead. It's 2-1. Lobos headed to the top of the 4th. You are watching Longview Lobo playoff baseball here live on Longview Game Day.
House party? We got you covered. Office meeting? Come on, treat them right. Game day? You know we're here for it. Get your taco, nacho, or fajita bar today, only at Juicy's Taco.
Don't fumble when you're looking for your next trailer. At R&J Trailers, we got the hookup. Cargo Mate, Hallmark, Text Line, Diamond C. We've got the inventory selection to get you into the end zone. Snap into savings with R&J Trailers. Don't pass up on the best deals around. R&J Trailers in Longview and online at rnjtrailers.com. we've got the hookup.
Welcome back. Got a good look at Ronald Woods there finishing up his warm-ups out in left field. Ronald led the inning off with a walk or single. I can't remember now. Keaton, how'd he get on base?
Ronald Woods, he got on with the single. That was an errant throw. Kind of hurt his ankle there as he came off the bat.
Oh, that's right. Infield single for Ron.
Yep.
Came around, stole second and third, and scored on a fielding error by the third baseman on a throw down from the catcher. Tied the game up. He's got a little limp. I don't like this, Keaton.
Yeah.
Ron's a tough kid, though.
Oh, yeah. I was expecting to see him get his ankle taped up. Yeah, he's out there limping right now. It's not a good look.
It's all right, though. We saw what he did with a limp. Stole second, third, and scored, so not concerned yet. Lobos come to the mound here for a quick meeting before we get started here in the top of the fourth, and Cole's offense has gotten him two, pitching with the lead for the first time tonight. Actually, Keaton, I think he might be pitching with the lead for the first time in 3 games.
Yep. So love to see how he comes out and pitches right now.
I'm not sure who's batting right now. This is the 9-hole hitter, Cole Fruhita. First pitch curveball misses his head. It just doesn't break. Cole Fruhita, he singled his first time up. That's right, the 9-hole hitter, line one into center field. After coming from behind 3-0, Cole had to lay one in there, but the first pitch is a ball. Here's the 1-0 pitch, driven into right center field. Taylor Tatum is over, and Tutt makes the play in front of Taylor. One down.
Tutt did a good job of getting there as well as Taylor did. Tutt calls him out to get the first out for the Lobos there. As they go, and now this is their top of the lineup coming back up for the 3rd time here.
And Ryan Alexander has singled twice. Ryan has stolen a base and I believe scored their only run.
Yes, you're correct.
He's hitting the ball hard twice tonight off Cole. Cole starts him with a curveball that misses away. 1-0.
A guy that's a threat to steal every time he gets on the bag. Big time, big, good-looking kid here.
The fastball misses away. I don't know that he's got the power to yank one out of here, so I think I'd come right at him, Keaton.
No, he definitely has some power to him. So I think I've seen a good 3 or 4 home runs that he posted this year. So
fair enough.
Definitely got some good power.
Big ballpark, playing big tonight, Keaton. So plus you got a pretty good outfield out there defensively. 2-0 pitch. That ball's put in the play. It's going to be tough for Jordan Allen with his speed, and he got him.
Right on cue there. That was a heck of a play by Jordan Allen to be able to make a routine out a good out to make that he made look routine is what I meant to say.
Kid's an athlete, Keaton.
Yep.
Played a plus third base last year. Our shortstop goes down week 1, and he just slides over seamlessly to play a plus shortstop. Fun kid too.
Oh yeah, fun kid to be around. Never doesn't let the moment get too big, which is to be expected coming from the quarterback position.
Absolutely.
He's battle tested. He's been through the fire.
First pitch strike. Fastball catches the outside part of the plate to Ethan Downham. I got that time.
There you go. You got it.
So Mr. and Miss Downham, if you're watching, I got it right that time. I will not mispronounce your son's name again. 0-1. There's another fastball for a strike. So Cole is cooking now. This is kind of where we started to see him settle down last week. Sometime in the 3rd inning, he just got that swagger about him and just started pumping strikes, Keaton.
That is true there.
Here's to hoping it's getting started. You can hear Coach Goldman as we speak say, just play catch, Cole. 0-2 pitch. You can do whatever you want here. He throws a curveball. It's popped up out of play. Late on the curveball. Still 0-2. Coach is yelling, you got to bury it. I think that means he's going to throw a fastball. That's what he does. Ooh, Cole wanted that one.
Drew tried to frame it. He did a good job, but the umpire was not buying that one bit.
That was a good pitch. Just missed the bottom part of the zone. 1-2 pitch coming from Cole Ramey to Ethan Downham. Ethan's going to call timeout. Good pitch. He's just not giving you that inside part of the plate to lefties.
Not at all.
2-2.
He's giving the inside, but he's not giving anything away here. So with a 2-2 count here, definitely don't see a third ball coming this way here.
Gotcha. Sorry, Keaton, I meant inside to lefties. You catch that outside part of the plate over here, he probably rings him up. So here's the 2-2 pitch. Curveball put into play to left field. It's going to be a tough one for Ron. He's over in territory. That is just foul. I mean, by feet.
Yep, Ronald made a heck of an effort to get out there to it. He just couldn't. He came up empty as the ball.
Like a non-hobbled Ronald Woods is diving for that, Keaton.
Yeah, absolutely. Knowing that he can miss it and still be okay.
So we'll do the 2-2 pitch again. Cole's waiting patiently for Downham to hop back into the batter's box, and he does that. So here we go, 2-2 to Downham. Cole Ramey with a chance to get out a 1-2-3 inning here. 2-2 pitch on the way. Misses high and away. Full count. Full count. There's a good curveball. Bottom of the zone, fouled to the first base coach.
Showing good hands out there.
Come back for the full count pitch. Coming into this inning, Cole was at 44 pitches. Feel like he's thrown about 15 or so this inning, so he's hovering right around 60. The opposing starting pitcher's at 68 through 3 innings, so the Lobos are working him over pretty good. Only 2 runs because of a couple really unfortunate plays on the bases.
Yep. And Cole is in a good count for us to be able to go further into the game for us.
Full count pitch. Fastball put into play. Going to be a tough play for the shortstop. Jordan's there, but he can't get the throw off. Has to eat that one, and an infield single for Downham. And the Reedy Lions have another base runner.
Yep, Jordan just playing heads-up baseball there. He was just he was too far back, but not to be at fault.
Yeah, they're just not hitting the ball hard.
No, just not hitting the ball hard.
To be honest, they're hitting these balls harder. We're converting them to outs.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Tell him we're going to point a camera over there.
Hey, there's a camera on you right now, too.
That ball's driven to left field. It's going to fall foul. That is Jalen Stringfellow, who singled and stole 2 bases and scored on a wild pitch. I can't remember, Keaton. It doesn't matter. Put a good rip on a first pitch fastball, fouled it. Sorry, we're over here laughing. The principal's stealing all our sliders. Not stealing, but we're not going to eat them.
Suit yourself.
0-1 here to Stringfellow. That's what he needs to be guarding.
Yeah.
Ask him where he was there. Pickoff play. Runners back in plenty of time. One thing I've noticed about both these teams, Keaton, they've got a ton of speed on the bases.
Ton of speed. This is a good group as advertised. They're in this ball game.
Oh, yeah. There's no bad baseball teams left.
No, not
Again,
at all.
You're just now tuning in. 16 teams remain, and you're watching 2 of them. Curveball misses inside. 1-1. Kick and hit here. This would be a big out.
Yep. He's coming in. He's coming in right now, 2 for 2. Well,
he scored their only run.
Yeah, well, he had a sac bunt, so he's 1 for 1.
Take that back. Drove in their only run.
Mm-hmm.
What am I talking about over here? 1-1 pitch to Stringfellow. That catches the inside part of the plate. The ump gave him that one.
Again,
so Ramey's ahead again.
Yep. Again, that ump is calling anything inside, so he's kind of telling you where his strike zone is right now.
Sure, if I could talk to Cole, I'd tell him, hey, just keep throwing strikes. They're not hurting you.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, you're giving up 2 weak contact. So that's a good thing. 1-2 pitch. Runners off, foul ball straight back. He had that base stolen easily.
Yeah, I've had a hit and run called there, so he was hitting. He was swinging at anything close in the zone.
Keaton, you'll notice my scoreboard. These teams are the exact same green, so I couldn't go with a green this week.
But Reedy's smart. You gotta love this forest green.
Absolutely, they're rocking pinstripes. Their away jerseys too. I love that. 1-2 pitch again coming from Ramey to Stringfellow. Curveball misses outside. Drew stops it from heading to the backstop. Before this 2-2 pitch, we're going to tell you one more time about Sig Ramey Insurance. Thank you for helping us put this playoff game on for the Lobo fans. Emily Ramey of Sig Ramey Insurance. Give her a shout. Give her a Google if you need anything.
Right on cue. Let's see her baby throw a pitch here.
Drew is going to try to throw him out. Gets past Jordan, but Doxy's there to back him up. Runner on second base now, scoring position for the 3-hole hitter Stringfellow.
And it seems like that pitch by Cole was intentional. He didn't get a big stride, anticipating the base runner to steal. Jordan was just kind of a little bit in no man's land, just kind of didn't know whether to go for the ball or try to tag out. So
yeah, I don't know that we've had a stream yet this year, Keaton, that wasn't just intense, man.
Yeah,
I'm nervous for these kids the whole game. I just want to blow somebody out once.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
You're right. These kids are battle tested.
But nobody this late's getting blown out. And if you're watching from Hallsville, we appreciate you tuning in. Hoping you're enjoying your weekend off.
Yeah, I know a few people from Hallsville that definitely was all in our face last week.
Enjoy that tea time on Saturday.
Yeah.
I remember somebody commenting that towards us.
I mean, we got accused of our broadcast of stealing signs, not realizing we're a couple of seconds delayed here.
Yeah.
And we had one hit at that time, so come on.
Funny in hindsight.
Yeah, funny in hindsight, but at the time it definitely had us a little flustered.
Sure. I mean, things just weren't going the way that they were supposed to go. We understand.
Yeah, that's true.
Morgan, Texas, both. Apparently he's watching.
He's echoing the same. He's echoing exactly what I
Enjoy your weekend off. Early start to summer. Well, that was intense leaving that stadium, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, speaking of intense, it's a full count pitch here with 2 out to the 3-hole hitter with a runner in scoring position. We need an out.
Yeah, runner in scoring position. Let's get this out.
Just throw that fastball over the middle, let your defense do its work. It's what he does. It's exactly what he does. Popped up to Kiefer Doxy. Kiefer is underneath it, makes the play, and that'll do it for the top of the 4th. Lobos lead 2-1. We are going to take a quick commercial break. You're watching playoff baseball live here on Longview Game Day.
Over the last 10 years, our office has achieved many record verdicts and settlements. Our commitment has always been to outwork and outfight any opponent we have in whatever courtroom we find ourselves in.
At Godarzi & Young, we have settlements and verdicts that are unmatched. Whether you come face to face with the corporation or the insurance company, they know that if they don't justly compensate our clients, they're going to have to face the Godarzi & Young trial team in the courtroom.
Alrighty, welcome back.
Welcome back here. We are at the bottom of the 4th inning. The Longview Lobos up 2-1. Didn't give up any runs that inning. As you see, their pitcher William Johnson is coming up for his 4th inning of work. His pitch count is well in the 60s, 68 to be exact. And our batter we have coming up, we have Detravian Gates. Tonight he's 1 for 1 right now with the single. Looking to add to that, looking to get on base here and help these Lobos out this inning as we are, again, like I said, up 2-1. If you tuned in right now, please share. Please tell everybody that a good Lobo baseball game is going on right now. Tell them they got plenty of time to get here. We're standing room only now because it's a great crowd here tonight. So if you can get here, cheer these Lobos on. But if you can't, hey, we look forward to bringing it to you. As the Travian is coming up to bat here. First pitch was a breaking ball, had him buckling a little bit, but it is called a strike. Doesn't like the call as he steps out of the back, as he steps out of the box, shaking his head in frustration.
Good curveball in there for a strike. 0-2 quickly to Trey Gate. Good pitch there from Johnson.
Yeah, nothing he can do about that one. That was a strike all day.
Curveball misses outside there for a ball, 1-2.
Three straight breaking balls here. I don't expect to see a fourth one.
That misses away.
And as we do.
And it was a curveball. Appreciate you stepping in for me there. That was Jake Poole, the general manager over at Ord GMC, stopping by the booth to say hi. Again, we say it every week. They've been a day one big-time sponsor for us, making sure we got through the lean time. So big special shout-out to Ord GMC Cadillac. Ball's put in play. Tough spot. There's nobody covering first. Trey's got some speed.
And he's going. He's running.
Trey's going to make his way to second. Goldman's going to stop him there.
And watch
the Lobos have a runner on second base again with nobody out.
Heads up base running there by Trey Gates. Nobody was on first as he was hustling down that line. Ball was thrown past the pitcher as he took too long to get there, and he's in at second. But again, no outs here. You got to run in scoring position for the Lobos.
Here we go again. Again, Keaton, we said earlier in the broadcast, to you and I, it feels like we're playing with house money.
Mm-hmm.
Kids are loose, but they don't feel that way in the dugout. Coach told me, I said that to Coach. He said, no. We are going to win state.
Yeah, these
starting to look like he's completely got it going.
These kids were definitely loose and having fun.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, man.
I sat there cutting up with it for about 20 minutes. I didn't want to come broadcast the game. That's how loose that dugout was.
I was wondering what was taking you so long. You normally in and out. You was down there for a little while today.
You can start to hear the crowd to get in it. Again, you got some time to get down here, man. This place is packed, but there's still some room for you. Mm-hmm. And the Lobos are trying to do something really, really special here. And now we've got the 9-hole hitter Ariano up top of the order on deck. Runner on second base. I think Coach might have asked him if he wants to bunt here. Let's see what he chooses to do.
I totally think he did, too.
He's going to swing away and take the first pitch up. And last time Ariano was at the plate, remember, he worked a full count, worked to walk to load the bases. So he told Coach, I'm seeing it well. Let me swing. I'm going to drive him in.
Hey, and I'm not mad at him. He made the right call.
It's a tough decision here, you know. 1-0 pitch. That's a strike. Back pick. Gates is off the base. It gets past the second baseman, but not far enough for Trey to advance.
Made the right call there. Just stand there.
I'll tell you what, a good throw. That'd have been close.
Yeah, he kind of was walking back a little bit, and I don't even think he knew that they was throwing back at him.
So Ariano faces a 1-1 count from the pitcher Will Johnson. Trey Gates on second. Nobody down here in the bottom of the fourth. The third pitch of the at-bat's high. And Ariano just looks really good at the plate, looks comfortable tonight. No way I'm asking him to bunt here, Keaton.
No, looking like the senior he is. Looking to provide some lead off here from at the bottom of the lineup.
We talk about it every week. The bottom of this lineup is doing the layman's work, the yeoman's work. 2-1. There's a ball. Taylor Tatum looming on deck. Ariano has worked himself into an excellent hitter's count. You got a keyhole one here, Keaton. Look for a pitch you can drive, and if you don't get it, see what you do on 3-2.
Absolutely, one spot to look for, but I guarantee you he's going to throw that. I guess it looked like a two-seamer to come in on the inside of that corner.
Mm-hmm. There you go, Keaton. 6 weeks ago, you didn't know what a two-seamer was.
Oh, no, we're not going to say that.
3-1 pitch, and he throws a two-seam fastball that catches the inside part of the plate.
Right on cue. You thought I was
expertly called by my baseball expert colleague here on color.
Hey, you get lucky. You get lucky here and there.
So Ariano has a full count pitch coming from Johnson. Trey Gates on second. Nobody out. Curveball. He went. Strike 3. So 1 down. Obviously, with the benefit of hindsight, a bunt would have been the play, but that's not what we're here to do. Ariano looks really good at the plate right now. Understand the call, and you still got your 1 and 2 hole hitters coming up with a chance to drive this run in. Trey's got some speed at second. So Taylor steps in. Tonight, Taylor Tatum has flown out and lined out. And the third time he's seen him, we talk about it a lot. Third time through the orders when you really start to come around. I expect something hit hard somewhere. First pitch, fastball, strike 1 on the inside corner.
And yep, the last time that he saw him, the bases was loaded. So it was kind of hard to see us. It was kind of tough to get a line out there to not scratch any runs across that inning.
0-1 to Tatum. Another good fastball. Cannot believe he's not calling that low strike, but we'll take it. 1-1. That was a good-looking pitch, Keaton.
Yeah, it was. It was tough to lay off, but he had.
I'm glad he's not calling it. There's nothing you can do with that sinker below the zone right there.
Yeah, that's true.
1-1. A lot of power at the plate, some speed at second. Curveball hung. Tatum just misses it. Popped up to center field. The second baseman's back, called off by the center fielder. Out number 2. It's going to fall to the shoulders of Ronald Woods with 2 outs. And Ronald scored the first run of the game for the Lobos after a single and 2 stolen bases. I've got a weird, I don't know why, Keaton, if I had to pick one player to be up in the situation on the Lobos team, it's this young man right here.
Yeah, I say this every week, easily one of my favorite players. It's just what he does all around. He doesn't just rely on one thing. He
wants to be at the plate right
now.
He's
one of the most complete baseball players on this team.
So Wood steps in, 2 outs, a chance to drive in another run. Fastball swung on and missed. Good rip at that one.
He definitely got a starter for us in the last inning as he started off at leadoff.
Absolutely. Cole Ramey's pitching well, but I suspect it's going to take more than 2 to win this one, so now would be a good time to tack on another insurance run. Got a runner in scoring position here for Ronald Woods. Fastball popped up. It's going to be a tough play to make. Got room. Just out of play.
Right there, right on our pole, so that was perfect.
0-2 pitch coming here to Ronald Woods. Will Johnson. Will came into this inning at 68 pitches, and the Lobos are making him work, Keaton.
Yeah, if I can look correctly, it looks like they got 2 pitchers in the bullpen ready to roll if we can scratch another run or so.
Double barrel action going in the bullpen early for Reedy in game 1 of a 3-game series. 0-2 to Woods here. Fastball outside part of the plate, and unfortunately, you're going to have to protect that side of the plate with the zone the umpire's calling tonight. And again, we say it all night long, share the feed. Let as many folks know where they can find playoff baseball. We want to break last week's numbers, which were insane for a baseball game. Woods calls timeout.
One of our biggest streams of the year.
The biggest stream of the year.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun bringing it to you guys last week.
Yeah, no coincidence.
Yeah, we're looking to repeat that this week as well.
And I'm not sure how, to be honest with you. Oh, ball's driven to right field. Drop. It falls. Gates is being waved. Good throw coming. Play at the plate. He's out.
He got him.
He's out. What a throw from the center fielder.
That was a big-time save there by Reedy Lyons to get the 3rd out at the plate.
Wow.
And make no mistake about it, that was the right call.
Yeah, he had a heck of a throw from center field or right field. I wasn't paying all that much attention. Keaton right field. But that's it for the Lobos in the 4th inning. We're going to head to a commercial break. You're watching Lobo Playoff Baseball live on Longview Game Day. Wow.
Don't fumble when you're looking for your next trailer. At R&J Trailers, we got the hookup. Cargo Mate, Hallmark, Text Line, Diamond C. We've got the inventory selection to get you into the end zone. Snap into savings with R&J Trailers. Don't pass up on the best deals around. R&J Trailers in Longview and online at rnjtrailers.com. We've got the hookup.
Welcome back. And that half of the inning ended the way several of the opponents' half innings have ended versus these Lobos. Unfortunately, that's the first time we have been on the wrong side of that, these playoff run, but got to give the kid credit out in right field. Mr. Ethan Downham, got his name right again, with an absolute cannon from right field. As soon as it left his hand, Keaton, he was gone.
Yeah,
nothing you could do about it.
He threw the ball exactly where it needed to go to save that run for the Lobos.
There was nowhere else that throw could have been.
Absolutely.
To get Trey at home.
Yeah, because if we're up 3-1 right now, you can feel the momentum, or the momentum of this home crowd just really getting into the game. So that was a big time play there by Reedy Lyons.
And got to give Ronald some credit. Excellent at bat there. Singled into right field on a 1-2 pitch against a tough lefty. The kid can just hit.
Yeah.
So,
one of the
way,
unfortunate things.
We lead by 1. Cole Ramey's pitch count is still manageable. 66 pitches through 4 innings. More than enough room to go the distance here. Lock back in, young man, and throw strikes. That's all we can ask.
Now batting number 14, Braden Hernandez.
Gonna lead off for us here. Braden Hernandez, the cleanup hitter. Big lefty playing center field for Reedy.
Big kid here batting from the left side of the box.
And let's see if now we're in those innings where Cole starts pounding the zone with that breaking ball. That's what he's done the last 2 game ones. And that's exactly what he does. The ball hit really well, but Taylor Tatum's out there. He misplays it. It's over his head, and the runner is rounding second, headed to third. Ronald Woods is going to throw it in. And he's into third, sliding on a 3-base error from Taylor Tatum.
Yeah, and that's unfortunate. He just misread that ball. And he's frustrated as he throws his hat. But you got to keep your composure there. It happens to the best of them. He runs in, and that ball just kept tailing on him. He just misread it.
And it's just, and because of the turf, that ball hopped right over the top of his head and got all the way to the center field wall. But you got to give Ronald Woods some credit backing him up there. Ronald was over there to make that play. Otherwise, that could have been what they call a little league inside the park home run.
Yes, it's hustle, great hustle there by your outfielders coming to backing him up. But unfortunately, he gave up a 3-base error at that time.
Yeah, so Caden Jones steps in, the opposing catcher, walked his first time up, hit a ball hard on a line out his second time up, and the Lobos are going to have to work really hard here to keep a run from scoring. Runner on third, nobody down. 5, 6, 7 hole hitters coming up. First pitch fastball from Ramey, misses inside, ball 1. Just an unfortunate play out there in center. One that we haven't seen Taylor Tatum misplay all year. Curveball, strike 1. So 1-1 count here from Ramey to Jones. We need a couple strikeouts, Keaton.
Yeah, it's
or
big
pop
here.
up. How about that? I can live with that.
Definitely take a good pop up, infield pop.
Or fly out to Ronald Woods. He'll throw him out at home, won't he? 1-1 pitch down the line. Good play by Gates to stop it. They're going to call it foul, though. Foul ball. 1-2.
It's a heck of a stop there by Trey, though.
Yeah, Gates has got a quick first move, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm. Get out of there. He's seeing the ball.
All right. I'll say it for the third time this game. Big pitch coming here on 1-2. One-two, we got a chance to get one down here. Good pitch from Ramey. Caden Jones is ready. Ramey is set. Again, Keaton going to take the work to keep this run from scoring. 1-2 fastball misses high and tight. 2-2.
Yeah, it's going to take some work this inning here as he's throwing at him high to try to get him to pop up something high. Try to keep that runner at third. Keep him fishing here.
2-2. Curveball just misses the lower part of the zone. The count is full. Crowd start to let the umpire know they disapprove that call. Full count pitch. He's worked his way back from 0-2. Batter calls time.
Recognizing the significance of this pitch with a full count here.
Curveball just misses inside, breaks off the left shoulder of Caden Jones. Now we've got runners in the corners with nobody down.
As he takes a stride down first base, he gives a big backflip. So try to get his team rolling. Don't like that. Don't like to see that.
Coach Goldman's going to come down here and chat with Cole. I suspect he's going to tell him the same thing we would. Just keep throwing strikes. Control what you can control and let your defense get you out of this.
Yep. I don't think I've ever seen so many players run in on a timeout.
Grant DeVitas is coming to the plate. They don't have a lot of speed at the plate or at first base, so a hard hit ball to a middle infielder could get you two here.
Yep. And I think that's what Reedy is talking about as they have the team over here huddled up, kind of telling them the significance of this at bat here and what to look for, what to be careful with. As the umpire is walking out to tell coach that's enough time there.
Cole's pitched a heck of a ball game again, Keaton.
Oh yeah, his pitch count is not up there. It's not terribly high right now for this 5th inning. So it looks like he's just needing to talk to him to get him composed, get him going.
DH Grant Davidos, however you word that. Correct me in the comments if I'm saying it wrong. Steps in. He's walked and flown out in his 2 trips to the plate tonight. Got a chance to really do some damage here. Again, runners on the corners, nobody down. First pitch from Ramey to Davidos is headed your way right now. Fastball inside corner, strike 1.
He threw that with a lot of smoke here as it pops off the catcher's mitt.
A little frustration behind that one, huh?
Yeah, definitely some frustration behind that pitch.
0-1. Ball's hit into left field. Single's going to score the tying run. Runners on first and second down. We're all tied up at 2.
Yeah, that was a hard hit there, opposite field. Opposite field there to get the runner home from third easily with no out still for the Lobos.
I couldn't tell if that was a curveball or not.
No, he threw a fastball in it.
Brandon Huff's going to step in. He attempted to bunt for a single his first time up. Wasn't successful and singled his second time up. So this lineup for Reedy is really similar to Longview's. They're just deep top to bottom. He shows bunt, gets down a good one. It's going to be a tough play. Drew throws it high.
Almost got it thrown. Almost threw it over Campbell's head.
And now the bases are loaded with nobody down.
Yep, and the Lobos are struggling a little bit this inning.
And again, one hard hit ball. Forced now at any base. Game is tied, bases loaded, nobody out. Top of the 5th here. This is where you don't want to let it spiral here. But you've been on the opposing pitcher all night.
Yeah.
And the 8-hole hitter, I believe, Kyle Olson, the first baseman's going to step in, number 16. Scratch that. Number 16 is not on our roster, so they're going to have a pinch hitter here.
Nick Trujillo.
Nick Trujillo is going to hit for Kyle Olson.
Now batting number 16, Nick Trujillo.
Big spot here. This one could get out of hand quickly. Nobody out. Base is loaded for the Frisco Reedy Lions and pinch hitter Nick Trujillo steps in. First pitch curveball bounces for a ball, 1-0.
And Nick is a big time. He's a big righty here, stepping up to the plate. Big kid.
And Cole has done a good job tonight staying composed. Again, just some weakly hit balls finding holes, Keaton.
Yep.
1-0 pitch misses away. Danger zone here. 2-0 hitters count, bases loaded, nobody on here in the 5th.
Got to play him for a ground ball here. Try to just get us out. Let's get something on board. Infield, third baseman is in. Third and first is in.
Fastball tied him up inside. Fouled off, strike one. Tell you what, I'd pay just about anything for a pop-up here.
Longview.
Would definitely love a good pop out.
2-1.
Play. Anything to get us an out right now. Got a timeout here.
Batter calls time.
Crowd's trying to get into it, get the players into it right now.
1-1 in there for a strike. I'm sorry, 2-1 in there for a strike. It's 2-2.
Again, they called that low strike zone here, so hopefully he can go back to it.
Worked his way back from 2-0 to 2-2. Curveball misses the zone. Pinch hitter almost swung at it. Now the count's full. Now there is no hyperbole here. This is by far the biggest pitch of the ball game, maybe this season. Full count pitch, bases loaded, nobody down. 8-hole hitter has been pinch hit for. This is Nick Trujillo, the pinch hitter. Hitting for the first baseman, Kyle Olson. Full count pitch coming from Ramey. Got to throw a strike. There's nowhere to put him. Fastball, strike three call.
There you go there, Cole.
Huge out.
Big time out to get your first out. Strike out with the full count. The base is loaded for out number 1.
Okay.
Number 2,
Cole Fujita.
9-hole
hitter steps in, singled and flown out tonight. Cole still looks relaxed. Again, came into this one with 66 pitches thrown. Still well under his limit with 2 innings to go after this one, but we got to get out of this jam first. First pitch to Fujita. Fastball catches the zone, strike one.
Feeling pretty good right here. Definitely, this is a big time out. With 1 out, the bottom of the lineup here. He's been swinging it pretty good. He's not giving us an easy out right so far.
Curveball, put in play up the middle. Jordan Allen catches it, touches the bag.
Double play! Double play! Double play! Got the double play.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Oh my gosh, what a heck of a play.
Jordan Allen catches it on the bag, drags his foot for the first out, and throws him out for the second.
Yes, that was perfect.
We're going to head to a quick break.
You get a double play.
Somehow the Lobos are still tied. Headed to the top, bottom of the 5th. You're watching playoff baseball live on Longview Game Day. Unbelievable play by Jordan Allen.
And now at OR, we want to buy your used vehicle and we'll give you guaranteed top dollar for yours. And if you prefer to trade, even better, with massive savings on every new vehicle at OR Cadillac GMC in Longview.
Welcome back. There's a good look at the fan section, the student section. Got a Lobo football helmet over here, Keaton.
Hey, if he might not be, you might better be careful. I might come take that one.
My goodness, I cannot describe how important, how huge that out was. Those outs, Jordan Allen, he gave us a head nod. Unbelievable defensive play by Allen. What feels like almost essentially saving this ball game.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. And guess who's coming to the plate to lead us off?
And he's bouncing right now. He's feeling good. He knows he just made a heck of a play there for the Lobos. As Cole Raymond made a good pitch. Made him hit that grounder.
I was so into the play that I forgot to switch cameras so they didn't see him actually catch the ball. But, folks, he caught the ball on the second base side of the bag, dragged his right foot across it, and made the throw to convert the second out. Unbelievable play by Jordan Allen.
Had enough awareness to be able to pull that off.
And it's almost like we see this stuff every week. That's why we're here.
Yeah.
The defense, from throwing out runners to getting pop-ups and strikeouts in big spots, and now the big double play induced by Cole Ramey, and he gets out of the biggest jam of the season.
Absolutely. That was big-time play there by
Jordan Allen's going to step into the play to lead us off here. This is too much fun, man.
Man, that was definitely a heck of a play.
All right, here we go. 1-0, Jordan Allen.
So Jordan, how often does it happen? The guy that makes the play in the field is the first guy up, and Jordan tonight is singled, stole a base, walked, stole a base. So I didn't catch that, Keaton.
He has 3 stolen bases so far.
Ball's ripped.
As in
the gap. He's going to have at least 2.
Yeah, easily.
Jordan is off and running.
Easily.
Uh-oh. Holding his
Okay.
quad.
Maybe he's just playing. Maybe he's playing with us. Please do.
Absolutely smokes the first pitch he sees in the left center field gap. And he's limping a little bit.
That's tough there, seeing him coming up limping as he was coming around too. So that's not a good sign. Hopefully he's okay.
And Drew Flores is going to step in. Good Lord, that was ripped, Keaton. And Jordan's hit about 7 of those this year that if he just elevated a little bit, it gets over the fence. He's going to stay in the game. He's holding his quad or his hamstring. I'm not sure what that is he's holding.
Yeah, he's definitely holding his hamstring there.
And coach is going to go see if he's okay.
Man, that's tough. Tough break. Don't like seeing that. It's a short stop there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what we do defensively. I suspect Kiefer would slide over and Ariano would hop into play second.
Our shortstop that's been hurt all season.
I don't know that he's medically cleared this week. We'll have to see. Boy, that would be a spot, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
They're going to have a courtesy runner either way. And because of the rules here in high school baseball, if Jordan is okay, he'll be able to come back in. And Casey Stein's going to come run for him.
Coming in to run, 25, Casey Stein.
Let's hope Jordan's okay because he is having one heck of a playoff run.
Absolutely. He's been big for us. I mean, just last inning, he got a double play for us. Just got a open the inning off with a double, a rip that he ripped out there in the center field.
So Drew Flores, the hero from Saturday afternoon, series-ending walk-off single, steps in with a lot of speed on second base. Pinch runner or a courtesy runner, Casey Stein, the throwback behind him. And Keaton, 2 weeks in a row, we've seen a hidden ball trick. What do you think? Will tonight be the third?
Absolutely not. I don't see it coming.
And surprisingly, we haven't fallen for it either time. They did get us once on the stream this year.
We fell for it earlier this year, so we've definitely been well coached on that now.
First pitch to Flores is a ball low. Bounces in the turf. 1-0. What are you smiling at back here?
I see my buddy Chris.
Talking about your wife.
Oh.
She's having too much fun. Keaton's working. You're not supposed to have that much fun here. 1-0 pitch to Flores. Ripped into the left fielders. Oh, between the shortstop and third baseman. And Stein's being held up. Oh, no. And they throw out Drew Flores trying to take second. Another untimely out on the bases by the Lobos. That cannot happen
and Drew
in spots like this.
Yeah,
it just can't.
Yeah, typically Drew was thinking that Casey was running home, but Coach Goldman had him holding up the whole time. He definitely didn't want to get thrown out.
Yeah, the throw was cut off, and they got him at second. But here we are again, a runner on third base with less than 2 outs. That is, by my count, 4 outs given away on the base pass for the Lobos tonight. We've managed to overcome that before, and it's still a tie game. Kiefer's got a chance to give us the lead for a second time with just about any ball put in play to the outfield. Curveball first pitch, swinging, strike one.
Just a little too high there for Kiefer. It's out of the zone, but he went for it and just came up missing.
Ball two, ball one. We are 2 hours into the stream, Keaton. We're only in the 5th inning. But there's been congestion on the base paths all night long. 1-1 pitch coming to Doxey here. Ripped into right field. It's popped up, actually. I think Stein's going to be able to score. He's going to have to send him. He held him.
Oh,
and
man.
the throw was offline.
I would have loved to see him just to test it out. Not test it out, but at least get halfway to see if that throw was on the mark.
Absolutely. I think the crowd wanted to see Stein take a shot at it. But Campbell Williams came up in the exact same spot 2 innings ago.
With 2 outs.
And came through. I think with the benefit of hindsight there, Keaton, you probably send him.
Yeah.
But
especially he didn't catch it clean out there when he caught the ball. So
Campbell singled both times off this pitcher. Let's give Coach the benefit of the doubt here and see if Campbell can drive him home. First pitch in the dirt. Good job blocking that by Jones. 1-0. So Captain Clutch here up for the Lobos, if I recall, had a big game-winning triple in a spot like this early on in the year.
So he's definitely capable.
1-0 pitch. Swung on and ripped.
He was going for it, too.
Strike one.
That was a big-time swing.
Popped up into right field. Let's see if they can get over there. Everybody's surrounded it.
Yeah.
They make the play. So they get out of the jam. The Lobos can't score, and we're going to head to the 6th inning, tied up at 2. You're watching Longview Lobo playoff baseball live here on Longview Game Day.
Over the last 10 years, our office has achieved many record verdicts and settlements. Our commitment has always been to outwork and outfight any opponent we have in whatever courtroom we find ourselves in.
At Godarzi and Young, we have settlements and verdicts that are unmatched. Whether you come face to face with the corporation or the insurance company, they know that if they don't justly compensate our clients, they're going to have to face the Godarzi and Young trial team in the courtroom.
Alrighty, welcome back. Headed to the top of the 6th, and it looks like we're going to have another close one like we've had every single week this year.
If you're Longview, you're not liking what you saw that 6th inning. You saw some good, saw some bad, but it's not going the way that you want it to go for you right now. It's just not.
Absolutely, and let's be honest. If the balls fall a different way, Reedy probably scores 3 or 4, and this game might be borderline over. But they've caught some breaks, and Longview squandered a little opportunity there. But we've seen this Lobo team all year long. They're resilient, and they'll bat with a winning run on base in the bottom of the 7th. I can promise you that, Keith.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This team is not. They're not going to give up. They're not going to go down easily. They recognize the mistakes that they've had, but they're going to keep fighting to the end. As you see, Jordan is still out there. He's not giving up easily.
Lots of big arms in the outfield for Reedy, as you can tell. The kid that made that catch on the pop-up threw, that was a rope to home plate, but it was just offline. Had Casey Stein been running, he probably scores, but you can't take that risk there because if that ball, you can, but you don't want to have another out on the base pass.
And in hindsight, you would have loved to see him be aggressive, but after seeing a runner thrown out at home to end the last inning, to end that 5th inning, you definitely don't want it to happen two times around.
Absolutely. So, top of the order now, Ryan Alexander steps in to face Cole Ramey for the 4th first time tonight, and Ryan has hit the ball hard all 3 times up. Last time up, he lined out to your center fielder, Taylor Tatum. So Cole Ramey's first pitch to Alexander is a curveball that misses the inside. No, it does not. Goodness gracious, strike one. We'll take it. Sorry, Keaton.
Kind of a slow pitch there that he was definitely giving up on. Definitely.
I'm going to be honest with you, that felt like a foot inside. We'll take an 0-1 call.
Hey, anything inside is being called so far.
Fastball swung on and missed.
He hasn't seen that fastball all night, so that was a good time to call that.
Good pitch by Cole Ramey. It's 0-2 now. I don't know what to do here, Keaton. We've had several batters in 0-2 tonight, and we're not getting them to chase the waste pitches. I wonder if you just attack the zone and say, come on. Yeah. He's probably expecting a waste pitch. I'd throw that fastball up and see if he can hit it. He misses with the fastball outside, 1-2.
Close miss, but hey, yes, it is ball 1.
Yeah, if you're expecting curveball and you throw a heater up in the zone, it's going to be tough to get up there and get on top of it. 1-2. Batter calls time. And there's plenty of time left in this one, so if you are not tuning in, or if you know somebody that's not tuning in, give them a call, text them, and share the feed. 1-2 pitch. Curveball! Strike 3.
Big time strikeout there for strike number 1 for the Lobos to get in their leadoff batter who's been tough for us all night long.
Absolutely. So, 2-hole hitter Ethan Downham steps in. Single, fly out, single for Ethan. The top of the order has done some serious work tonight for the Lions. Let's see if Cole can buckle down and get his Lobos back to the plate. First pitch fastball driven to left center. Going to be a tough play. Woods is there, and he makes it.
Great play there by Ronald Woods. He saw that ball. He caught that ball. He was on the line to go get that ball.
And Keaton, that ball was hit hard, but that's why you throw strikes. 2 outs.
2 quick outs here.
4 pitches, 2 outs.
Yep, 2 quick outs here. Love
and the
to see
opposing
us
pitcher for Reedy's at 95 pitches. We've got a couple arms loose. I'm not sure if he'll come back out for the 6th or not, but we got to get there first. 2 quick outs for Ramey and Jalen Stringfellow.
Their speedster
Sack,
here.
fly, single, and a pop out. School leader in stolen bases. Takes the first pitch for a strike. Granted, the school's only been around for 7 or 8 years, but still.
Yep. But to have well over 200 steals in a career.
Sounds insane to me.
Yeah.
That ball's ripped into right field. That's going to be at least 2.
Yeah, he's rolling.
This kid can fly. That's going to be 3.
Yeah.
He makes the turn at second. He's headed third before the ball's even thrown
and he's
into the
standing
infield.
up if he wants to. Nothing about that. He had a good hit.
Absolutely. Takes an 0-1 curveball that was hung in the zone, rips it down the first base line. And the runner's on third base now with 2 outs.
Ball was hit so high over the first baseman, and you got Campbell standing 6'5",
yes,
6'6".
As soon as it landed, the best case scenario for the Lobos was there was a man on third base. That kid can fly.
Yeah. Luckily for us, there was nobody on base neither. So if we get out here, that is a moot point.
Absolutely, but your cleanup man's up. Braden Hernandez hit the ball hard. He doubled his last time up. Another jam here for Ramey and the Lobos. First pitch curveball gets past him. It hit him. I was wondering why the runner wasn't racing down the line. So first and third now. I wonder if that's not a good thing. You got the righty coming up, Caden Jones. I figure you're going to do your best to pitch around the edges versus the cleanup hitter there.
Yeah, he's with Caden coming up. He's been walked twice, and he lined out in the third. So hopefully he can come up and get us another line out. Let's get out of this inning here.
All right. Deep breaths, Keaton. Getting that time of the game.
Got to be smart here. Got to be careful to look for the runner to try to steal.
Caden Jones, the catcher, steps in a massive spot here for Reedy. 2 outs. Runners on first and third. 2 down here in the top of the 6th inning. Game 1, regional semifinals. Fastball ripped to Jordan Allen. Going to go the short way to second. Doxy's there. And the Lobos are out of another jam. Defense doing its work tonight. We're going to see you in the bottom half of the 6th inning. You are watching Longview Game Day's presentation of Longview Lobo Playoff Baseball.
House party? We got you covered. Office meeting? Come on, treat them right. Game day? You know we're here for it. Get your taco, nacho, or fajita bar today, only at Juicy's Taco.
Over the last 10 years, our office has achieved many record verdicts and settlements. Our commitment has always been to outwork and outfight any opponent we have in whatever courtroom we find ourselves in.
At Godarzi and Young, we have settlements and verdicts that are unmatched. Whether you come face to face with the corporation or the insurance company, they know that if they don't justly compensate our clients, they're going to have to face the Godarzi and Young trial team in the courtroom.
Welcome back, catching the tail end of the school song.
Longview! 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 Make some noise!
There you go. As always, on cue, the PA is getting the crowd involved here.
And it looks like Will Johnson is back out for what is likely his last inning of work. And Andrew Tutt is going to lead things off here for the Lobos.
And
we'll turn this crowd mic down because I've almost certainly not paid the licensing fees for shot. Whoever sings this.
And even though we're at the bottom of our lineup, the bottom of our lineup is equally just as good as the top two.
They've done the work all year.
Yep. They have, especially later in the season. These guys have been formidable. They've been great for us so far.
And Tutt has had a subpar night at the plate for his standards. He bunted into a double play in his first time up, struck out swinging his second time up. But we've seen Tutt all year. And third time through the lineup.
Yep, and Tutt is due here.
That's right, he can hit.
If I know Coach Goldman, he's telling him, Tutt, I need you on right now.
And that bunt attempt, like I said, it wasn't his fault. The runner was going. Just couldn't get the bunt down, and it turned into a double play.
And that could have been that's a run that was taken off the board for us because Trey came up there next at bat and hit a line shot.
So Tutt's going to step in here looking to lead things off for the Lobos, who have had, it feels like we've had a leadoff base runner every single inning tonight. Although we probably haven't. I'm remembering incorrectly. I can't remember what I had for lunch today, Keith.
Was it Juicy's Tacos?
I was Torchy's Tacos. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't eat tacos today. First pitch to Tutt's a fastball high. I believe he swung at it, but I'm not sure. Let's see what they call.
I think he called a foul ball.
Foul tip. It's going to be 0-1. Keaton, those sliders are starting to call my name over there. We've been on the air for a long time.
We have been, so come on and get you one.
Can't be chomping on air again. Last week I'm eating a protein bar. We're taking a selfie with Marco Murray in the bottom of the 7th. Check swing from Tutt. He didn't go. It's 1-1. So this is going to be pitch number 98 for Johnson. Curveball put into play. It's going to be a tough play to make. Third baseman on the run.
He's safe.
Tutt is safe.
There you go, Tutt. Right on cue, as we were saying, we need him on. We got him on.
Tutt's got some surprising speed, but he's a heck of a quarterback, so we may see some of that this year.
Yeah, he's in a hunt right now to fight for the starting job for the quarterback. And he's showing you he got some wheels.
That's right. And we've seen the arm a few times.
Yeah. He's definitely accurate with the baseball and football as well.
So pitch number 100 coming for Johnson. Trey Gates stepped in, and it feels like these moments find Trey every single game. And he comes through. 2 singles tonight.
You're right. Love to see him get another hard hit. Love to see him go opposite field with that hard hit. It's potentially almost.
And he's really good at shaking off some of the negative stuff, you know what I mean? So Trey Gates steps in and do a tough, big-time spot here for the Lobos.
He's been playing some good defense tonight, too.
First pitch misses his knees just inside, 1-0. Some of that youth. The 1-hole, 2-hole, 4-hole, 5-hole, 6-hole, 7-hole, 8-hole, and 9-hole hitters tonight are all coming back next year, including both starting pitchers and Campbell. We don't want to look too far in the future, Keaton, because we got a lot in front of us today, but Lobo baseball is going to be fun to cover for a couple years, isn't it?
Your future is definitely bright, and if you're a fan of baseball, man, you definitely want to tune into this baseball club here.
Uh-oh. Woo!
He almost got it.
He almost caught him at first.
Yeah, I wanted to say something about Will Johnson. It looked like he kind of shortened his stride up a little bit at that last pitch. So curious to see how that's gonna come.
1-0 to Gates.
Oh, big stride there.
Ripped into left field.
Big play.
Oh boy, what do we do here? So Gates, the young man, ice water in his veins. 3 singles tonight, and the Lobos are cooking again in the bottom of the 6th.
Ice in his vein, hard hit shot, ripped over the third baseman's head.
Now Ariano is going to talk to Coach again. Last time they had this conversation, he swung away, but Keaton, it doesn't matter who's at the plate.
No.
This is a bunt 100 out of 100 times, but I don't think he's going to face this pitcher. That may be it.
Yeah, it looks like there's it. I think Coach is coming out slowly to come either give him out.
Let's just see here. Yeah, I see a kid coming out of the bullpen, so that's going to be it probably for Will Johnson. Let's see. He's still holding the baseball.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's coming out. But yes, definitely a bunt here. You would definitely want a bunt. No outs. Bottom of the 6th.
I believe the pitch counts at 103, but I'm not 100% sure.
Pitch count at this time, Longview 93, Frisco 100.
100. I was off by 3. They're going to leave him in, so Johnson's going to get a chance to face Ariano. I suspect there is no way he sees Taylor Tatum for a 4th time.
No.
Obviously, a lot depends on this particular plate appearance, but if you bunt Jose and it opens up first base, it's not going to shock me if they put Taylor on via the walk.
Yeah.
And go after Ronald Woods, the lefty. So let's see here. But again, this isn't MLB, so he's actually got to throw those 4 intentional walk pitches. But first things first.
Last week.
Scratch that. I'm wrong.
Yeah,
Keaton, you're right again. All right. Ariano's up. Let's see what Coach decides to do here. Shows bunt. Early with it. Pulls it back. Uh-oh. Get back, Gates. Trey had slipped off first base a little too far, but Ariano's going to take a ball. See what I do, Keaton. I know it's risky, but if I'm coach, everybody in the ballpark thinks you're bunting. They want the out. Pull that back and rip one in the left field.
Man, I like the call.
1-0 pitch.
I definitely want to get my runners on second and third.
Let's see. He shows bunt again. Pulls it back. 2-0.
2-0 here. Now 2-0 count. He has to throw you a strike.
Everybody in the ballpark knows what pitch is coming and where it's going to be located.
Yeah.
So
and
it's up to Coach.
And this pitch count is at 102. So
last time we had this exact scenario, he didn't bunt and didn't advance the runners. Let's see how Coach plays this one. 2-0 pitch to Ariano. He shows bunt again. Fastball, that's a strike. 2-1.
And that was low. That was low. That would have been a hard bunt.
That's 103 pitches. Limits 110 for a series. So like I said, I do suspect this is the last batter he will face. Corners are in. 2-1 pitch coming to Ariano. He's swinging. Yes! Rips it! Rips it up the middle. Uh-oh. Gonna be 1. He can't turn 2. First and third.
That was a good
1 down. He does get the runner over.
That was a good hustle there by him, but he needed it. The second baseman had trouble fielding that ball to be able to rip it to get the double play.
Absolutely. So Taylor Tatum comes up for the 4th time tonight. I don't think Coach is going to let him face Will Johnson. Let's see what he does here.
Doesn't look like it. He's calling. Oh, no, they're doing a defensive adjustment. They're going to let him pitch.
They're going to let Will Johnson face Taylor Tatum for the 4th time tonight with the winning run on third base. Taylor Tatum steps in, and he's hitting the ball hard a few times tonight.
It'd be good for Tatum to get a big hit there to kind of release some frustration he had earlier out there fielding.
All right, Taylor. How about you sit on that first pitch curveball and rip one into that left field corner? Keaton, how does that sound?
Sounds great to me. I'm all here for it.
Ball's ripped into right field. First pitch swinging. Put a good rip on it, fouled it out of play, and he's behind 0-1. And I'll say it again, Keaton, it just feels like it keeps getting bigger and bigger, but this is the biggest moment of the season for your Lobos. 0-1 pitch to Tatum. Misses outside.
It's a good eye.
1-1.
Good eye there.
And because of the pitch count, this is the last batter that Johnson will face. Actually, Keaton, I'm going to stop saying that because I have no idea. 106, maybe 107, who knows? 1-1.
If he can get it out.
My heart's pounding right now, Keaton. 1-1 pitch to Tatum. Fastball catches the inside part of the plate. Strike 2.
Now watch for a ball inside. Watch for that two-seamer inside. He's been getting that call all night, so this looks like
spot.
a definitely ideal to throw that pitch here.
Big pitch coming to your leadoff man, your big slugger, Taylor Tatum. Runners on first and third. 1 down, 1-2 count. He takes a timeout and steps out of the box.
Let's go, Taylor.
Curveball misses high. The way Taylor's body language is telling me he was looking for that curveball and was wanting it to drop a little further into the zone.
Yeah.
2-2.
He was sitting on it, but it was just out of the zone.
This place is ready to explode. You can feel the tension. It's kind of boiling over, Keaton. Again, share the feed. Big-time playoff baseball happening here live on a Thursday night in Longview. 2-2. Curveball swung on and popped up.
Get out
of play. Go. Just out of the reach of the first baseman into their dugout. That was close. He got that curveball. He just got under it.
Frank, my heart skipped a beat on that one. I thought
Tut's got some speed, so something tells me no matter where this ball goes, if it's in the outfield, coach is going to send him.
Yeah. At this point in the ball game, bottom of the 6th inning here, you don't get runners on third too often to not send them, especially towards the end of this ball game.
All right, 2-2 pitch coming to Taylor Tatum, big spot. Fastball misses away. Full count pitch.
Count here.
Ronald Woods waits on deck as I assume somebody else will face him. Full count pitch coming to Taylor Tatum, bottom of the 6th here. 1 down, runners on the corner. And the man you want at the plate is at the plate. Full count coming. Curveball hit to the third baseman, and it gets through.
Yes.
Andrew Tutt is going to score the go-ahead run. Runners on first and second, and Taylor Tatum has come through.
Big time at bat there by Taylor. As I was saying right there before the at bat, he's due for one. He's looking to get a hit right there, and he comes alive for us.
And the coach is going to come out, and that's going to be it for Will Johnson. Valiant effort from the young man tonight, but it's starting to look like, Keaton, no matter who you are, these Lobos are going to get to you. We beat the #1 pitcher in the state. He's a little emotional leaving the mound. Understandable.
He has nothing to hang his hat on.
No, he pitched a well of a game tonight.
As his team is coming out to celebrate him.
But
Can't tell who that's coming in.
Me and Jason said it last week leaving Hallsville. We're just that team this year. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, we're making all these starting pitches work, driving that pitch count up.
And we're going to stay with you through the commercial break here. I can't see a number. You got to say his name. Keaton,
21. That's 21. Will Jackson.
Will Jackson's going to come in and pitch. And while Keaton makes that adjustment on our scorecard here, I'm going to tell you more about Emily Ramey and Sig Ramey Insurance. She has helped us put on the playoff baseball games here. There was a licensing fee, and she volunteered to help us take care of that. So we really appreciate everything you've done for us. In return, we allowed her to watch her young man pitch his absolute behind off at a work retreat out in California last week. So, Emily, when you go back and watch this, again, special thanks.
Thank you so much.
Happy birthday to your daughter one more time.
Absolutely.
Bryn Ramey turns 11 years old today.
Yes, we thank you and the Ramey family here.
I'm not technically savvy enough to put that up on the screen. But I promise you, a special happy birthday. And Ronald Woods is going to come in and face this righty for the first time. 2 on, 1 down, and the Lobos, Keaton.
We're up here.
We are. We're 3 outs away from a game 1 win. again against a big-time lefty and a big-time team.
Yep, and I don't want to put the cart before the horse, but, man, they're coming up with the bottom of their lineup with their DH, with their 6, 7, and 8 hitters coming up.
How about we just score 4 or 5 runs here and make it moot?
Man, let's go.
Andrew Tutt's uncle, I'm not sure he's aware our crowd mic is 2 feet from his face. What's his name?
Get him, Ronald.
That's right. I caught him before he got too excited. So Ronald Woods is up. And we've said this a few times tonight. You got to pick one man to bat here. This is the guy. The pitcher is now Will Jackson. No idea what he's got. Neither does Ron. But I promise you, you'd rather have him at the plate than me right now.
Yeah, he's a big righty. That's all I can tell you.
Fastball. A little wild. First pitch goes to the dugout. I'm sorry, the backstop. And both runners advance. Keaton second and third now.
Yep. Pressure situation. Ball gets away from him. He loses his delivery, and the runners now, both of them advance into scoring position.
So Ariano is on third base now. Taylor Tatum's at first, at second. And Ronald Woods, a single drives in 2 here. Ahead 1-0. And that misses outside. Jordan Allen lurks on deck. You don't want to walk Woods here.
Hey, this can be a little bit of a deja vu, as last week when Hallsville had to bring in their pitcher. He was a little errant, and that's how he's starting off right now.
Yeah. A guy I assume you probably were going to pitch tomorrow or Saturday morning as your starter's got to come in and keep you in a ball game. You know what, Keaton? Let's play it the same way. Let's make him burn through 40.
Yes, indeed. Let's do it.
2-0 pitch to Woods. That misses. Uh-oh.
And he's mad at himself. He knows all his balls are away.
Let's see how Coach Goldman plays this one. I don't have a good feel for Coach I don't know how conservative he is. I don't know how aggressive he is.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I would do in this spot. This is a job I wouldn't want to have. Do you let Ron swing away? Do you give him the take sign?
Well,
I mean, this kid's got to just pump one down the middle. You can't load the bases. But on the flip side,
in my opinion, I'm going to let him throw me a strike.
And that's exactly what he does.
You have to. He hasn't thrown a strike at all since he came into the game, and that's his first one.
So now Ronald Woods is in a spot. He's seen the fastball 4 times, and he's almost certainly getting another one here on 3-1. Runners on second and third. 3-1 count to your 2-hole hitter, Ronald Woods. Hero.
Looking for some good insurance here. I don't know why they're shaded left.
That misses. And we are all loaded up for our 3-hole hitter, Jordan Allen, who absolutely demolished the first pitch curveball he saw in his last at bat. Keaton, it's happening again.
Bases loaded here.
Unbelievable.
Only 1 out. Hey, I would love to see a pop out in the outfield just to get us some insurance or a base hit if we can't get that.
Be greedy, Keaton. I want a 3-run triple.
I would take that. I know. Hey, our battle's hurt a little bit right now.
That's right. Well, a 3-run double. Have him stop at second. First pitch to Jordan Allen. Catches the inside part of the plate for a strike.
Doesn't like it.
Now the crowd's starting to liven up a little bit.
Doesn't like it, but definitely needs to get a hit here.
Again, Keaton, I can't explain the unexplainable. This Lobo team limps into the playoffs, goes on an unprecedented run, and we're a few outs away from having a commanding 1-0 lead in a regional semifinal series. Unbelievable. 0-1 pitch to Allen, misses outside, 1-1. And again, you know how much I love these kids. That's not taking anything away from these kids, but if you would have told anybody in this ballpark 5 weeks ago that we were going to be up on a crazy game 1 of a regional semifinal game in the 6th inning, they told you you were crazy. 1-1 pitch. That's looks like a little cutter. That catches the inside part of the plate. But that's what makes it so fun, Keaton. They're starting to believe. We're obviously starting to believe.
Oh, yeah, these kids know that what they're capable of.
And that's the thing about the youth on the team. They're getting better and more confident.
Yeah, you don't get this far for no reason, not by accident.
1-2 pitch coming to Jordan Allen. Base is loaded, and he's going to call timeout.
Man, I'm a little worried about Jordan.
Are they out of school yet?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Well, no.
Tomorrow the last day?
Tomorrow's the last day.
Somebody let these kids take tomorrow off. Who do I need to talk to?
Hey, it's a half a day tomorrow, so they're good.
1-2 pitch to Allen. Uh-oh.
I don't like what
He's
I
holding
see.
his hamstring after that 1-2 check swing. He didn't go 2-2.
He's hurting. He's really, really hurting. I'm truly concerned about him.
Yeah, I'm not sure who plays shortstop. I know Kiefer Doxey can handle it. I believe Ariano would slide to second, but Jordan with an injured hamstring, we don't want to speculate, but can't be that bad. Swinging the bat, puts a good rip on a fastball. He's a little late.
He knows it, man. He's fighting. He has guts, a lot of guts here. He's fighting to stay alive.
You know,
man, got to feel for the kid.
Yeah,
Senior.
My only real concern is if his wheels are a little rusty at the moment, he hits a ground ball to shortstop. Instead of that run scoring and making it 4-2, that's a double play if he's limping. You know what I mean?
True.
I hate to say that. I don't want to will that to happen, but again, we don't want to speculate. He just looks like he's got a tender hamstring at the moment, but he's still battling it out. 2-2. Puts another one in play. Limping a little bit again.
Man, he's tough.
Tough kid.
He's really hurting right now.
Luckily, we've got a day off before game 2 and one heck of an athletic training team, so we'll see.
Him, Ronald Woods, both of them hurt right now. So they're definitely finna get round the clock treatment.
That's right, Keaton. Your tone, you're killing me here. We got a 1-run lead in a regional semifinal game. Ripped! It's gonna be a single! Oh my goodness! He's seen it, Taylor!
And Taylor's definitely safe.
And Tatum scores! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Jordan Allen!
Jordan Allen comes through, hurt and all. Man.
All I can do is laugh and let the PA and the crowd tell you what's going on.
He Ric Flaired over here with the howling.
Did he? Oh my goodness gracious. Jordan Allen on a gimpy hamstring fights back from 0-2 to drive in 2 more. The Lobos lead by 3.
Got a lot of guts, as he's still out there too.
He's not coming out of this game.
He's not coming out.
He's gonna have to be taken out on a wheelchair if you get him out.
Yeah. So
my goodness, Jordan Allen, big time props to you when you go back and watch this, or if somebody clips me screaming at the top of my lungs. Excellent clutch AB. Again, it's not even funny anymore. Drew takes a fantastic rip. I almost said something I'm not supposed to say on there.
Filthy.
Filthy rip. There we go.
Filthy rip.
Filthy rip. That's one of my biggest fears, Keaton, is I get so wrapped up in one of these games. Luckily, you know.
You're good, man. Thank you, Coach.
The folks watching would probably love it, you know what I mean? But somebody out there wouldn't.
Oh, no.
Drew Flores 1-1 to Drew. Uh-oh! Big fly! Get out of here!
Home run!
Oh, it bounces over!
That's ground rule double. Did it go over? No.
1 run's going to score. Allen somehow limps his way to third base, and Drew Flores is doing the wing flap.
The floodgates are opening in the 6th with 1 out here, and we're running this pitch count up.
Oh my goodness, the Lobos are doing it. I don't know what this.
This crowd is loving it, man.
Unbelievable.
Look at that.
Runners on second and third. Gonna have a courtesy runner for Flores. Jordan Allen finds a way to make his way to third base. Drew Flores, that's twice in these playoffs. He's come close to ripping one out of here. My goodness, Drew.
Hey, we're having
You think he's playing with any confidence right now?
A lot of confidence right now. I'm going to have to mess with him and tell him he needs to do a couple more push-ups if he's going to get that ball out of here. He was so close. So
unbelievable. Keaton, that kid will whip your behind. Give him 2 years. I think he's going to be bigger than his brother.
Yeah.
He already might be. Wow. Keaton, I'm almost speechless, and that is impossible to do. And in the middle of all this, we got a pitching change, and we weren't even paying attention.
Oh, not at all. Number 20 is coming in. I'm gonna get you who that is here in just a second.
Unbelievable. A ton of people were watching, and again, we've still got time for more.
Yeah.
Share the feed. These dang Lobos, Keaton.
Gotta love these guys. Number 20 is checking in. He's coming in to pitch. That is Curtis Margraves.
Got a crowd shot again here. It's Coach Goldman. You're gonna have fun. Again, we don't want to put the cart before the horse. We got 3 outs to get.
Yeah.
But again, Kiefer Doxey's in a spot where a ball in play scores a run just about most of the time. But Jordan Allen is nursing a little tweaked hamstring. I'm gonna put the headset down for just a second. I get something to drink.
Go ahead. Man, Lobos have ripped off four runs this inning. The PA guy here, he's definitely on the roll. He has the crowd rolling. I mean, it's a fun night to be here at the Lobo field, man. These guys are playing with a lot of excitement, a lot of fun. Definitely not scared of the moment. And again, we talked about how loose they looked earlier. They're showing it. They had a couple of errors earlier in the game, but man, they're coming right back alive. As Kiefer Doxey is coming up to hit, this is our 7th batter this inning to bat here for the Lobos.
I'm losing track of everything. Curtis Margraves is going to come in and pitch to Kiefer Doxey, another lefty. My goodness, Keaton, let's keep it going.
Still one out here. They had their last pitcher came in relief and did not get any outs.
Hey, let's get 6 more and 10 run them. How about that? Wouldn't that be something?
That would definitely be something.
First pitch, swinging, breaking ball, good rip at it. It's almost like Kiefer knew what was coming.
I think he heard you too.
Fouled straight back. Well, if I'm going to be honest with you, that swing by Drew doesn't get out of here. I don't think Kiefer could poke one out tonight. Going to take a big fly to get out of here this evening. This is a big, big ballpark. Big walls.
No wind.
No humidity. That's low. All right. One pitch to Doxey. Runners on second, third, one down. Good rip at a fastball. Kid's got good stuff here, Keith.
Oh yeah, he has some electric stuff. Again, just man, plethora of players that they have on their roster, man. He's throwing.
It's all becoming a haze to me, man. This is exciting.
Definitely.
This is the most fun I've had. We went through one heck of a playoff run. Football. Good breaking ball. Strike 3 and Doxey's down swinging.
And just the Lobos sports in general has been on a heck of a run this season. The boys football, boys basketball, boys baseball right now. They're all gone at least 4 rounds.
Yeah, the girls basketball shocked us and went 2 rounds.
Yep.
Volleyball had a good run. It's been a heck of a year for LISD sports.
Oh yeah, every sports team has definitely went to the playoffs.
The JV football team didn't come close to losing a game, so as usual, it's not something new. Future's pretty bright here at Longview High School athletics.
Absolutely, it doesn't get easier. Once these lights get bright on Friday, everybody comes out to be a part of, see what's going on.
All right, so Campbell Williams takes the first pitch, bounced in the turf for a ball, 1-0. Campbell's been clutch tonight. Been clutch all year.
Yes, sir.
Fastball misses inside. No, it doesn't. I'm not sure there's a pitch you can throw inside that's not called a strike.
Man, everything inside tonight is being called, and it's been consistent. It's been called like that all game long.
And what do you do if you're Williams? You're 6'6", long levers. You can't hit that ball, no matter what.
It's impossible to bring.
You could hit it with a tennis racket.
Yeah.
1-1. Curveball. Good swing at that pitch, but it's out of the zone. He swung over the top of it. Strike 2.
If you ask me, I think Campbell he was frustrated, so just swinging, not in the right mind space, just went up swinging that time. It's definitely a swing that he wants to take back.
How do you not sit on that pitch here, Keaton? You got to think he's coming back to that. We'll see. He doesn't. Fastball right down the middle, called strike 3. Shocked us all, but the Lobos score 4, take the lead, and we're headed to the top of the 7, needing 3 outs for a trip to the regional. So scratch that. For a trip to Frisco for game 2 with a 1-0 lead. Almost made a weird call there. Either way, we're taking a quick commercial break. We'll be back for what hopefully is the final 3 outs here on Longview Game Day.
And now at Orr, we want to buy your used vehicle and we'll give you guaranteed top dollar for yours. And if you prefer to trade, even better, with massive savings on every new vehicle at Orr Cadillac GMC in Longview.
All right, we're here at the last. Well, I'm not going to say the last. This is the bottom of the seventh.
We missed the sport. We missed the sport.
Oh.
Soccer coach just said, "Hey, no love for the soccer team." They both went deep too.
Yes.
I'm sorry. We apologize.
We definitely apologize.
It's my fault. I can't help it. Every single sport at Longview has been on point this year. So we had our chance to broadcast our first soccer game this year. Really enjoyable experience, and I have a feeling there will be many more to come in the future. Our goal is to be able to stream multiple sports at once. A lot of these sports tend to overlap, so our goal next year is to see if we can't figure out a way to get two sports on there at once.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. That'd be big for the program.
But how about this? We worry about that when we get to it. Right now,
Let's get this win.
we're 3 outs away from Game 1 win in the regional semifinals, and Cole Ramey's out to finish what he started.
I think we begged enough to try to get something easy to win. And
I'm gonna let you handle this.
All right on cue here. We gonna shout out to our sponsor. We got Cole Ramey's mom, Emily Ramey. Shout out to her. She's able to make this broadcast come to you sponsored possible. And without her, without the help from her, you wouldn't be able to see her son coming out to this last inning and possibly closing this game out.
That's right. Again, special thanks to Emily Ramey, the Ramey family. Happy birthday, Bryn. Bigger fish to fry, though, right now. Cole's on the mound with a chance to get us out of this place with a 1-0 lead. First pitch, strike. That's where you want to throw it with this umpire.
Yeah, he has nothing but
Brent Davidos.
Yeah, he has.
DH. He's had a pretty good night tonight. Walked, singled, drove in a run.
Cole has one job, and that's throw nothing but strikes here.
Good-looking pitch. Called a ball. Did you catch how many pitches Cole had?
He's in the 90s. And he's in the 90s. So he should definitely finish it.
1-1 pitch. Curveball. Swung on it. Ripped. Foul down the right field line out of play. 1-2. And Cole's kind of got that swag back that he had last week, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah. He was definitely walking around cool, calm, and collected.
He's dropping another nasty curveball on him. Cole. Fastball misses away. 2-2. Throw strikes, because you cannot hit a game-tying 4-run home run with nobody on base, Keaton. That is physically impossible. The game will not allow it. 2-2. Curveball misses. The count is now full. We definitely want to avoid a leadoff walk here at all costs.
Yes,
we are currently at the 6, 7, 8 hitters here in the 9th inning. We don't want to turn this lineup over. Full count pitch. Fastball driven to left field foul. Way out of play. We'll do it again. Crowd's got a little buzz going they hadn't had all night, don't they, Keaton?
Oh, yeah, they definitely feel it. They definitely know we're on the verge of closing this one out.
Full count pitch. Hit him. Or almost hit him. Ball 4. Leadoff man on. And you wonder how far Goldman's going to go. I say we give Cole plenty of opportunity to work his way out of this. No sense in burning any of Campbell's pitches if you don't need to.
Definitely don't need to. You definitely want him to come out if you need to start him in the next game. You definitely want to bring him in fresh with a fresh count.
What we've been doing is Kiefer Doxey starts game 2, and and Campbell typically comes in relief if needed. In game 3, you kind of deal with that when you get to it. But first things first, we need to get Brandon Huff out, the second baseman tonight. Bunted a few times. Can't imagine any reason why he'd be doing that here. Man on first base, nobody down. Pickoff play. Wasn't trying to throw him out. and just keeping him close. First pitch. Fastball driven to right field. It's going to be trouble if it's down.
Foul,
and it's just foul.
Took a Lobos spin.
Absolutely. 0-1. Again, we're at the bottom of the order, so the objective here is to just pump strikes in there. Make them hit their way on. Already 1-1 pitch coming from Ramey. Sorry, scratch that 0-1 pitch coming from Ramey. To Davidos. To Huff. Davidos is on first. Curveball ripped into left field, foul.
Couple foul ball pitches here. Foul balls.
Absolutely. You said Cole's pitch count was at 93. Threw 5 to the first batter. 98. We're at 100 right now, even, I believe. Or close, somewhere around there. 0-2 pitch. Fastball, Strew. Whoa. Man, that's a good-looking pitch.
Coach Goldman is fussing for it. He wants that out. He knows that it'll be a big out here.
He said that is a pitch he's got to have, and I think he's right. That's a good pitch. The zone seems like it's getting tighter as we get closer to the end of this one.
Yeah, that was a good strike there that they missed.
Good pitch. There's a fastball away, 2-2. I think you're going to have to throw the curveball and let him hit it. How do you feel about that, Keaton?
I would throw a fastball at him one more time.
Keaton says throw the heater. We'll see what Coach Goldman and Drew Flores decide to do on a 2-2 pitch here. Pickoff play. He almost got him there. That was a good throw over.
Yeah.
Good move. That was the good move.
Definitely was fast with it.
You're 3 hours into the stream now. Two-two pitch, fouled straight back. Fastball, middle. Just throwing it and letting him hit it.
Can't tie the ball game right now, so he just.
That's right. You might have him set up here for that curve in the dirt if you want to risk it. Can't imagine they're going to be looking to take off with a space runner. You can't afford to give away an out on the bases right now. So 2-2 pitch coming again. It's curveball. Good job laying off of that. Full count again. I suspect if Cole loses him here, it's going to be Campbell Williams' time. Maybe getting close to that time either way, pitch count-wise. But we've got a big, and I mean massive, full-count pitch coming here. Another throw over. Back in plenty of time.
Cole, he can't afford to give up another walk here.
That's right.
That may be the end of the line for him.
Again, this is Brandon Huff at the plate. Tonight, Brandon's bunted for an out, singled, and bunted on for a single. So he's bunted twice tonight, attempting to get on via the hit both times. He's 2 for 3. Full count pitch again from Ramey to Huff. Fastball inside, he rung him up!
Oh, no!
He didn't.
Oh, no.
So ball 4. Cole Ramey walks the first 2 hitters of the 7th inning. Pitch count on the rise.
Now, I don't know how the rules
So
work.
coach is letting the umpire know about it.
Yeah.
One of the assistants is going to come grab him, keep him from getting ran right quick. Looks like Cole's going to stick it out here as 22 is going to re-enter the game.
Yep.
Kyle Olson's going to come back in and hit after the pinch hit for him earlier in the game. Man, and we're getting big-time spots here.
Yeah.
Don't know the pitch count, but Cole's getting close. Nothing egregious about the ball. 4 pitches he's had to the last 2 batters. Just ump's not giving him the call late here.
Yep.
So let's buckle down. Let's throw strikes. Again, they cannot tie the ball game as things stand.
No outs. Two runners on board.
Make them hit their way aboard.
Yep. Got to have an out here.
So Kyle Olson steps in with 2 on. First pitch curveball to him. Misses inside.
Boy, this strike zone is getting tighter.
Ooh, you can hear the crowd.
Yeah. The strike zone is getting tighter and tighter right now.
That's a pitch that has been called a strike at least 2 dozen times tonight. Good fastball swung on and fouled straight back. 1-1. Keaton, I'm getting nervous for these kids again.
Yeah, I'm right there with you on this one this time.
And again, Cole, when you watch this, you're doing your job tonight. Just having some issues with a tight zone and some weakly hit balls. Fastball fouled off, 1-2. So we've had a 2-strike count, a 1-2 count on the first 2 batters of the inning, and lost them both via the walk. Let's see if Cole can pound the zone here with something and get us an out. Man, we're getting awful close to the top of that order, too. This is the 8-hole hitter. Do not want the tying run batting here in the 7th. 1-2 pitches a curveball, gets away from Flores, and the runner's going to advance to 2nd and 3rd. But again, those runs mean nothing.
Means nothing.
2nd, 3rd now. Nobody out. 2-2 count to Olson. And Keaton, as it goes with every stream, there's going to be drama in the last inning. There just is.
Hey, if it's not right. If it's not a little drama, it's our broadcast.
Yeah, there's nobody left in this playoff bracket that's just going to give up.
No.
You know what I mean? They're not going to lay down. 2-2 pitch coming from Cole Ramey. Timeout called. He didn't give it to him. Fastball hit to Gates. He makes the play, throws over, gets the out, but a run scores. And we will gladly trade an out for a run in that spot.
And Gates did the right thing there, knowing that Jordan was playing back. That he had to go charge that ball to get that first out. And that's good. That's it for Cole. Cole has pitched well for us tonight.
Absolutely. He's pitched well 3-4 weeks in a row now on a Tuesday night. Your number 1 starter. 2 out short of going the distance for the complete game, but he did all he could to get the Lobos out of this jam. Just couldn't catch any breaks behind the plate.
Excellent job by you.
So it's going to be
Brett Gordy,
the man that came in and closed out the last 3 victories for the playoffs. The hero on the mound. And one thing Brett Gordy specializes in, Keaton, is throwing strikes.
Yeah, he's going to, and a lot of his balls are hitting on the ground too. So
absolutely. So Brett's going to take his warm-up tosses. We'll stay here for those because we've run a ton of commercials tonight, and it's just too much fun right now. But, Keaton, I'm going to let you talk for a minute while I grab me a quick bite.
All right. Brent Gordy. He's coming up. He's pitching in relief. Not one of the guys that you normally see on a routine, regular basis, but, man, whenever his name has been called, he has came in and pitched and been dynamite for the Lobos. Pitches a lot of strikes. He has a long delivery here, but, hey, he can get the job done as he has for us. We wouldn't be here with you tonight if it wasn't for Brett. He came in relief against Hallsville. He was key. He was money. He just threw strikes, and he got us in and out of jams at times, especially in the 2nd and 3rd game. Was able to get us a big win in relief. So looking forward to him. He just had to get 2 outs for us tonight. And for us tonight, for Brent, he has pitched 23 innings. He's given up 24 hits, 10 runs, 9 of them have been earned, and he's walked. He's also walked 8 pitches.
Longview.
And coming up for them is their 9-hole hitter. Their shortstop, Cole Fujita, is coming up to bat.
All righty, Keaton, I'm back. One thing about Brett Gordy, we haven't seen him on stream yet, but this kid is cool, calm, collected, throwing strikes. And the first pitch breaker's in there for a strike. He's ahead, strike one. Cole Fujita grounded into that double play, flew out, and popped out. Cole's looking to get on base for the first time tonight. Second pitch from Gordy, ahead 0-1. Another breaking ball. Pounding the strike zone.
And that's what I was saying. He does. He throws a lot of strikes. He has a little funky delivery, which makes the batters, it kind of freezes the batters up a little bit.
And Brett's cold-blooded. Got a beard and a set of hair on him that I am envious of. 0-2 pitch now to Cole from Brett Gordy. Another breaking ball hit to the shortstop. Allen makes the play on it. It's going to be a tough throw. And he makes the throw.
Makes it play.
Jordan Allen is toughing it out. And we are down to our final out. Lobos need one more to take a big Game 1 win in a regional semifinal series. But the top of the order is making its way to the plate, and Ryan Alexander. Ryan has had one heck of a night tonight, both at the plate and at third base. So the runner did advance to third, but again, that run is irrelevant. Brett Gordy's in there to throw strikes.
He's definitely doing his job.
If they hit back-to-back home runs, they just hit back-to-back home runs, Keaton. Let's throw strikes and let's win this ball game. That ball's hit into right field, way out of play, foul. 1-1. Something about Brett Gordy that I just love, Keaton. If you were to go out there and measure his pulse right now, it would be no different than it was sitting there watching the first 7 innings of this game.
Yeah,
he does not care.
And he stays focused.
That curveball stays a little high. Actually, I think that's a cutter he threw there, but it's 2-1.
I think you like him because of his locks.
Oh, I just like everything. He's a model of what I want to be. 2-1 pitch coming. Curveball ripped into center field. It's going to score a run, and the tying run is on. That young man can just hit.
Yeah, he's proven his worth batting at the top of the lineup. He's been money for them all night long.
The tying run's going to come to the plate here with 2 outs in the form of Ethan Downham. And Ethan is singled, flown out. 1 out away from a big-time Game 1 win. Little floater misses away. All 1. We're 3 hours even into the stream tonight, Keaton. But it's been one heck of a fun 3 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Cannot complain.
Nice day. It's been a good
that
day.
That curveball misses away. Looks like it's time to pound the zone with a strike zone, and just whatever happens, happens, Keaton.
Yep.
Lobo dugout's ready to explode. The fans are ready to explode. That catches that side of the plate. Ump's been giving that all night. That's been really consistent. That just misses.
Oh, come on.
Ball's hit into play. It's going to get down. Taylor's going to put his hands on it. They're going to hold the runners now. Throw over to third base. And now
they're cooking here.
The tying runs are both in scoring position here. Oh boy. And the 3-hole hitter, Jalen Stringfellow, is up. The school record holder and stolen bases. Kid can absolutely fly. He's had a good night at the plate.
Man, I'm speechless right now.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
The tension, man.
The tension is definitely real.
All right, Brett, throw strikes. First pitch coming. We're 1 out away. Again, a base hit likely ties this game. And Gordy throws the first pitch high for a ball. It's 1-0.
And Drew is going out there to settle them down. Just let them know, hey, we just need to get one out here. We've been here before. We all right. Don't worry about the runner zone. Worry about this batter, and we can go home.
One-0 pitch coming from Gordy to Stringfellow. Little curveball swung on and fouled back. 1-1. Keaton, I'm out of words. That is a tough. It's a high bar, to be honest with you.
Yeah, man.
To get me there. 1-1 coming. That's put in play. Gordy can't snag it. It's up the middle. Play made by Doxey. Not in time. They're sending the guy home.
He's out. He's out.
Yes! Yes! He's thrown out. Tried to score.
Yes.
Tried to score. It's final. The Lobos win. The Lobos win. And the defense does it again. Oh my goodness.
Heck of a play there by Campbell Williams to get that out, to get the runner thrown out at home place, and he was out by a country mile as the Lobos come up to win the game, 6-5 to take game one.
Wow, I'm speechless.
Man, very exciting moment.
Campbell Williams makes the play.
Hey, y'all see that number 12?
Campbell Williams makes the play. The fans they're all over us right now. Sorry about that, but oh my goodness, Keaton, the Lobos have done it. Throw a man out at the plate to end the game, and we just stole game one from another higher seed.
Man, heck of a game won by the Lobos to be able to steal one from the top seed. To be able to get game one. Now we just got to go get one more to be able to advance to the regional finals. But hey, let's not put the cart before the horse. We got to go get another game here.
Unbelievable finish here in Longview, as Keaton, as every single one of them have been. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. We're going up tomorrow to do some testing to see if it's possible to bring this to you Saturday. If it is, it'll be me solo with 2 cameras, but you guys would rather watch that than not watch anything at all.
Absolutely.
So, Keaton, again, appreciate you helping me out this season. If you can't make it Saturday, we'll live. Hopefully you can tune in.
Absolutely.
For those of you watching, thank you very much for tuning in. We will let you know what the plan is on Friday. Your Lobos have done it. They just won game 1 of another series, and we'll head to Frisco on Saturday afternoon to see if we can't win one of those 2 in advance to make it to the Final 8.
Absolutely. Heck of a win by the Lobos, man. It was fun bringing it to you. Thank you for tuning in for all 3 hours.
You've been watching Lobo Baseball live on Longview Game Day. We will see you